We're gonna have to recap because no one fucking remembers shit.
That's correct.
Hey, you guys just you guys were looking at what is it? I believe you guys were giving Lucy the recap.
You gave him a rough recap. It was
Yeah.
like, oh
Okay.
yeah, your master's revealed. You punched some things.
We killed some
We're
stuff.
hunting a dragon egg. Everyone's gonna rest.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And total elf death is official party policy.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we have reached that point, sadly.
We have to
Genocide
decide.
is on the table.
Yo, we can just
I
watch
can't wait
that.
till we finally think we're getting out, and then the manor's a fucking mimic.
Why are you keep
abomination
reading
we
ahead
set
of the
loose-
class?
That's right.
The abomination we
We haven't
set
gotten to that
loose
part yet.
teleports the whole manor into like the astral plane or something.
The whole house has a heartbeat. Roll
So
initiative.
cool.
You find
Monster house.
this is this is what you get for fighting the walls so heavily.
You are now the physical manifestation of a punch.
Walls so heavily.
Where'd you get that skull, by the
You
way?
are now the physical
What skull?
manifestation.
The red draconian skull?
I've had it on me this
Mike.
whole time.
That's Mike.
I mean, you can
Dracomite.
try and notice it on me. I don't know if Narath is like wearing.
mean,
it.
like-
no, he's not.
Yeah.
It's
I was
probably in
just
the
gonna say,
same sort of situation as his reliquary. It's
Yeah,
on his
it-
person but hidden.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
it
just
wouldn't.
gonna say,
it
if
would
you,
be in a
if you
case.
walked
or
around with
something.
a skull on this whole time and you
And
know,
nobody questioned it.
Yeah. Darks would be like, excuse me.
Next time I take a hit, I'll tell you the roll of perception, and if you get like a 15, you'll see like a flap in my cowl open up, and you just see a fucking dragon skull.
Oh man.
All right, lads. Speaking of, are you done editing?
The red one.
Did you?
Hello?
Is Narath done editing his dragon skull? By the way.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I think it is.
All right.
I hope it saved the changes.
I'm pulling you guys in.
We're inside the
I crashed.
manor.
Oh snap!
God.
Something. Oh,
We're back.
I'm reloading.
You'll reload directly into the manor.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
No. Yes.
Yes,
Loading
no, yes,
around
no,
mana,
maybe so.
yes. Hell yeah, baby. We're back
Hell yeah,
at
Zara.
99%.
It's a lot of dead guys.
All I see are corpses of dead men. Silly fucking ideas. Oh yeah, so I
Ultimate
edited it.
power.
Closed on. Yeah.
All right. So, in the previous session, lads, you managed to open the crate that was delivered apparently by Maxon and a bunch of others. This enormous crate that was hidden in a faraway corner of the manor did indeed hold within it an unspeakably vast horror. But this horror did not seem too interested in fighting you, and instead reconfigured the terrain inside the manor itself to free itself once you took care of its restraints. And you couldn't help but feel that perhaps you unleashed something that none in this city may be prepared to tango with. That being said, you swiftly moved away from that corner of the manor and found your way to the lower floor, where you engaged in pitched battle against these strange demonic agents. After defeating, courtesy of some smiting by Darax, as well as a healthy amount of participation from the whole party, a group of furious hostiles, including one very large one, you were able to ascertain that an enormous statue found by Blink was not, in fact, the shall we say the just a pacemaker or a little sight taker. It was actually more than a trinket, a hidden staircase holder. And you descended to a lower level, some kind of hidden basement area. It's well lit and guarded by plenty of elves, whom after some failed negotiations revealed to Darix as well as the rest of the crew that they are using a dragon egg as a font of power. This, apparently, is what Darix himself seeks, and none are willing to part ways with it. So, battle once again commenced, and it seems that a short rest may be in order before you progress further. I'll also note that during this time, there was some conversation about the true nature of Blink, who was revealed to be a changeling and not a simple magic user or magic item wielder. And with all that being said, I think that pretty much covers the specifics, but the last we had left it, there was a plan for a short rest to be undergone due to how low in vitality some of the party members are, and due to the fact that a potentially significant fight may await you all just through that fireplace. Yes, that is also a thing I did.
Holy shit, that's awesome. No more asking. So I guess before I drag Blink away, the more important thing for Natrath would be, is this dragon egg his target?
Sorry, say it again.
I was asking Pronago.
Narath is asking if the dragon egg is the prime target of your master.
Of my patron, yeah.
No direction has come from your patron. However, you find it difficult to imagine that the dragon egg wouldn't be linked to your quest. That being said, it's also something that normal Draconin would be able to sense, sort of like they would sense their own heartbeat. And the fact that you haven't sensed it indicates that perhaps its presence is not as significant to you as it would be to the average Draconin. I'll let you decide if Narath personally still feels strongly towards the continuation of it, or what. But as of right now, you have no orders regarding the dragon egg.
All right. So I guess it depends on the color in terms of answer. Like many things. But okay. So we left off. Derex ran off to be with Silas, who's getting ready to rest. Rose got against a wall. So Narath will venture over to Blink and Ashtorium. He will say, changeling. I must commune with that totem again, and I require your face.
Upon hearing this, Blink will say, I'm still of Aristus at this point, will say, yes, my face. I have a name, you know. And then we'll change into Javai as he does so.
And what was that? Or did you tell me already?
Yeah, I told you. I told everyone when I turned into...
Uh-oh, my... Fuck,
Yeah,
1 second, my sound died.
Depending on who, like, because he had 2 names.
Silly shambler. Sounds are for kids.
How long has it been since we entered the manor?
Oh, you can
A
answer
long
that
time
question, Ashtorium, because you've got that clockwork in you, you know?
Yeah, you know exactly
Yeah.
how many gear turns has been since we entered.
Right. So
Sorry about that, my sound died. What did I miss?
nothing yet. Ashtorium just asked how long it's been, and we surmised that because of the gear turns and the clockwork nature of him, that he should definitely be able to pinpoint that it's been the Ashtorium, you examine your sort of features here, and there's a startling revelation as you consider how many times your gears have ticked. Although it certainly hasn't felt like it, the gears indicate that it has been several days.
None of us have eaten.
That's right.
No wonder Fendel was like, "You haven't eaten, bro. You're starving. You need to go eat something."
I missed my birthday?
It was your birthday when this started.
Wait, what? It's been several
Bro.
days in the manor?
Yes.
I can't believe I missed my birthday.
What? Wait. Did we go through a time loop?
Ashtorium's
Or
gears indicate that they have turned fast enough or far enough for it to have been at least 3 days in here.
Is
Yeah,
it
but you
being in
don't
the
know that.
room with the thing? Maybe that's what like accelerated time or something?
What the fuck?
I would think they would have blown up the manor by now if it had been 3 days, but
What the fuck? Okay.
I'm just telling you what
was that
Ashtorium's gears
tell us
say.
if we're in a fucking time warp?
No, I'm just saying what Ashtorium's gears say. That's all. The gears don't lie, or do they?
Anyway, yeah, Narath, you know that Blink is called Blink by his handler and Eyes, or Blink by his people who don't like him and Eyes by people who do like him, and you've known that since
Okay,
you found
well-
out I was a changeling.
I think calling him just changeling is in character enough, so
Yeah, but then you'd still get the I have a name, and then
yeah, so that makes sense. So forget my line about what is your name.
And you just
otherwise-
be like, yeah, you do have a name. It's Changeling.
it's the only name you need.
filthy skin shifter. Anyway, Narath will motion for him. You can bring the robot too if you wish. Although I do not know if it requires rest as well.
How does he rest, bro? He's a
Ashtorium.
robot.
He turns
Yeah.
on.
It just kind of sits there.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to.
It's photosynthesis.
Yeah,
there's no
it's
sunlight.
not that different than the elf trance. So a long rest is at least 6 hours in an inactive, motionless state. But even though you are appearing inert, you still can see and hear as normal. You're not actually unconscious. So it's actually even better in a way than the elven trance, because you could conceivably like stand up against a wall or whatever and see everything on that wall and just look like you're deactivated. That's pretty nifty.
So there is no getting the jump on a Warforged. is what
Yeah,
you're-
you'd have to actually flank him or get around him or something like that. Yeah.
Are you boys coming?
All right. Well, seeing that Ashtorium looks like robot
beaten up.
dwarf hell, now Javai is going to say, he's going to stay down here.
So be it. Let's go.
All right. Any antics that Ro is getting up to? The last he saw, I believe he was getting ready for resting himself.
Yeah, he's just gonna rest up against the wall. He might actually talk to Fendel.
Okay. Shambler, you might want to wait for when Blink is able to get through.
ambushed.
I'm just saying so I can keep track of you guys in this sprawling place.
Whoa, okay, I went through the universe. There we go.
Oh yeah, my bad. I should be fixed now. How would I configure that? Okay, so Silas, you
Oh,
were
is he
beaten
scared?
up pretty bad.
Yeah, I am currently nursing my wounds, I believe, with the assistance of Derek's.
That's right.
Trying not to pass out.
Right.
Yeah,
I am
you did
trying
get your
to
ass
help you. Yeah. That's why he came over here to try and help you.
So, as far as I understand, Darix was going to help there. So, Darix, if you want to run a medicine check, and if you want to roll one of those, see if there's anything to be gleaned by that.
Don't have a very high medicine, but we're gonna roll it.
I am proficient
nope.
in medicine. I don't know if maybe I
Oh.
could roll with
That's
him.
a 3.
Yeah, 3.
Sure, but roll your
This is
own
not a
medicine
1.
check there, sir.
Yeah, maybe Silas can help him. Oh, well.
Well, pretty mid.
I'm hurt,
Bro,
Derek.
I mean,
you
that's
tickle
enough to
Silas
maybe help a little
profusely.
bit.
Between the two
Yeah.
of your clumsy efforts, we'll say that you're able to at least stabilize so that there's not going to be any further bleeding or damage. But it's still looking a bit rough and bruised. It'll leave quite the marks without any magical healing. So rest will definitely help you out.
Ashtorium, these wounds are my enemy. You must punch them.
Roll an attack.
Roll
an
an attack.
Roll an
That
attack.
sounds wrong.
Could you imagine he punches you back to health?
Yeah, exactly.
That should
wish
be
that
a
was a
feature that the monk could do. Healing fists. Yeah.
Punch me as hard as you can.
Chiropractor.
That's right, chiropractor.
That's
my back.
That's a
Punches
good
your bones back into place.
Yeah. Silas, you feel your neck suddenly jolt and turn 180 degrees. Before turning back, you feel healed.
It's exactly like when that fucking that was a meme from the Batman movies that my brother and I had, where that guy was like, "Your back, it's broken. I must fix it," and then he just fucking kicks him. It's like, "Your back is broken. Let me kick it." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Your brain is broken. Let me kick it.
Yeah.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Sounds based.
Wait, so you're asking Astroium to punch you?
No, I was just kidding.
It was a joke.
Okay.
It was,
I
even
wanted
though
to
it was
make sure.
delivered entirely in his in character voice, it was
character, yeah.
actually a bit.
Okay, I just
Dude,
wanted to make
while
sure.
me and
Roll an attack, Astroium. Roll an intelligence attack, and then intelligence check, and then roll an attack.
Just trying to hit maximum comedic effect.
That's right. So Silas, you're trying your best to get down into a more comfortable position for the rest, or do you have any other things to do up until that point?
Well, I usually heal my wounds with magic, but I can't do that right now, so I'm just trying to sit tight.
That's right. Okay, Darix, you've attempted to help your homie. It hasn't exactly gone to plan, but hey, he's not bleeding out anymore. So, what's your next move there?
I'm going to do as I was instructed. You're gonna rest.
I'm going rest. All right.
Nice.
And same for Ashtorium.
Yes, rest.
All right.
He's definitely not going to go talk to no evil idol, any of that. He's gonna take himself a nap.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So,
Hell yeah.
in that
You
case,
While me and the worst Draconin are walking up the stairs, can I mentally just like annoy Splinter?
what did you have in mind that you wanted to mention?
I don't know. So last I talked to him, he said he was really old, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll mentally prod him, and assuming he's there, I'll be like, how would I say this? So he said he was like hundreds and hundreds of years. That's not normal for changelings, right?
No, very abnormal.
All right. So assuming he's there, I'll Blink will say, how did you get so old, Splinter?
Splinter will flash you an unamused look, and internally, like the feeling of the same feeling that you get when somebody looks at you in an unamused way, and he'll say, "Time passes."
Very good answer.
Yeah.
Yes, Splinter, time passes, but how did you live so long while the time passed? It is not normal for our kind to last so long.
I didn't. I'm dead, you know.
Helpful as always, Splinter.
Splinter seems to take this as a dismissal.
He burned those bodies.
Yeah, they're burned.
Okay.
I wanted to leave them there so that there were some scorch marks or whatever. I just haven't gotten around updating the map. Didn't feel like making you guys re-download everything for just that.
Yeah.
All right, so the two of you are continuing up through there, and
Oh, I lack permission update token. Oh, I got it.
no, I
got
think you
permission
guys like
update.
sped through it or something.
Oh, I crashed again.
It's a solo party. I don't have a fucking light. See you guys.
Hey, don't do that.
Oh.
Stay with the light, noob.
I'm on just what the fuck? Why? I'm in white. Should I refresh?
No, it's just.
You've seen God.
I'm
Like,
assuming
it's
it
just- I'm
isn't.
getting flashbang.
Thank God he finally died. No, my light.
Is it better? Did I fix it?
I'm still flashbanged. Should I refresh? Like,
Well, yeah, your browser is probably crashed if you're getting flashbang.
yeah, I'm fucking confused, man. Why?
The map is too big, 2 giga.
2 giga. Okay, so I'm at 99. So just move my token.
Yeah.
We'll stop by the abomination first since that's closer.
Did you bring the elf?
No.
Mm.
Who the fuck does this guy
I think
he
he's
is?
still in the bottom in the basement. You didn't say you were doing that.
Oh my god.
I told you,
Narath
he's
said,
the worst
okay.
Draconin.
I would like to argue that Narath got the thing because he did say he was going to commune with the abomination last session.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying you didn't tell me that you were gonna.
Yeah, I'd like to argue you didn't say that to the
That's
DM.
why I am
so.
trying to say that it's reasonable just to say that we grabbed him.
Yeah, sure. So Darix will know that. Just updating Darix's head that he knows that his elf charge that he's been lugging around this whole time was taken by Narath.
Yeah.
Norax's shoulders are less sore.
Derek's is napping. He doesn't care. Whatever. The old one wants to cavort with doubles. If he'll kill him later, if it need be. Priorities right now.
The old one wants more power to save a dragon egg.
Yeah, well, be careful who
I'll
you make
say the
deals with.
dragon egg once I.
So yeah, just move me in there. I'll watch through the stream and respond.
Okay. All right. So the two of you both going through there? Oops.
It's up to him.
I guess.
It's not gonna
I
stop him.
mean,
Narath will say,
I don't have a light, so.
I seek to commune with the elder beast first. You may come if you wish.
Sure. I'm sure he won't be scared to see Javai or anything.
You'll mentally say to Avina, that is, of course, unless you believe this to be an unwise decision.
So Avina, at your beckoning, returns to the sort of forefront of your mind and says, and you sense a sort of like sense of loss about her, though it doesn't immediately seem to comport with the topic that is at hand. And she will say, speaking to the Golden One is a fine choice, though I question the choice of accompaniment.
Do you think there will be trouble?
The Golden One has many forms, and each one of those forms has a complicated relationship with the masters. It is often that they are fine to look at them, but it will raise the room's temperature, if you follow.
At this, Narath will say, "We do not need the elf to be our face now, changeling. Return to your true form, so that we do not offend the spirits."
Right. I'm sure Slinter will be happy until change back to his base form.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you get this sense of somebody smiling as soon as true form is uttered.
He'll say mentally, "You were onto something about not looking like an elf."
Looking like an elf is a prison sentence of its own.
Narath will mentally say to Avina, "Thank you for the warning, my dear," and proceed forward.
All right. So as you proceed forward, indeed the strange, many-eyed creature that Avina called the Golden One inside your head, Narath, has seemingly shifted away from its crate, despite previously stating that the floor itself, and demonstrating that the floor itself would consume it. It regards you as if it had expected you, though you could easily rationalize that as you making noise and speaking on the way down a very long corridor.
Narath will choose to accept this despite being a paranoid bastard.
Did he leave a trail?
There's no decided trail of, like, dissolved or burnt flesh or anything, if that's what you're asking.
No, like, does he look like gloopy enough that he would like kind of leave like a trail?
There aren't any obvious secretions or anything, so.
Like,
He's a very dry tentacle monster. This isn't Japan. I'm still at 99 fucking percent. Oh, I'm flashbanged again. What the fuck?
You've been flashed.
Why?
Your Java is broken, maybe?
Loud.
yeah, use a different browser, bro.
I got noise. I got sound effects.
Which
Use
sound
a
effect did you
different
get?
Router.
Okay, I'm gonna try just closing the tab entirely and doing this again. If not, I'll fucking open in a new browser.
Owned by the Starfather.
That's right. His grace be upon you.
It's a good thing that we have a lot of talking ahead of us.
Yeah.
It gives us time to get through the autism.
Yeah,
So,
there have been some tech troubles today, that's for sure.
Assuming Blink doesn't say anything since he got in first.
Nah, Blink's just gonna wave at him.
All right, autism. Stepping in, the Wrath will regard the creature and say,
Did he wave back?
The creature had no physical response to you.
What a fucking loser! I hate this guy.
"So it would seem that Javai's death has already had an effect."
You'll say that out loud, or?
Yes.
A deep, warbly speech will somehow emanate from the creature, another change since the last you saw of it. Indeed. It is good that you have made progress. It is already reflecting upon the manor itself.
Are you yet able to leave this place, or are there still bindings?
The bindings on the walls will be the last to fall. You come for information?
Yes. I have been made aware of the presence of a dragon egg. I was wondering what you knew of this.
It is the power source for the entire manor. They have shone through the last at breakneck speed.
Going through the last, like, as in
The previous
power?
one. The previous
Oh.
power source.
You do not mean to tell me that they have been consuming dragon eggs? Or is it a different font?
The power sources vary. The elves are not very discerning. Eggs of colossal creatures, Tarasques, dragons, and illithid mothers. There are plenty more where they came from. Though, I will admit, the escalation to celestial creatures is one that was not foreseen. Perhaps they look for a more enduring source of power.
Norath will, for the first time ever, allow a snarl to escape his draconic lips as he hears that indeed it varies, but there definitely's been another egg before. Okay, so I'm gonna need to take that link, and he will say, "I see. So they have been burning through it. Does my party, would you happen to know if my party has enough time to rest before they consume this next one?"
You have stumbled upon an unexpected outcome. A revolt within the Masters. It seems not all were ready to go the full distance for this plan. I wager you have 4 hours before this next dragon egg is pierced. The resultant explosion may cull the entire harbor.
Holy shit.
Cool.
Just kill
will
everybody.
nod at this. As much as I may desire to see these wretches go up in smoke, this cannot be allowed to happen. You do not have an issue with me preventing this?
You bring about the death of the Masters, and we are square. The methods are secondary.
Good. Then, me and looking to blink, Narath will say, my partner, have one final question. We come seeking more power in the leading battle. I was wondering if there is another deal we could strike.
Our contract endures, and I cannot alter it. You will have to conclude our dealings. Then, if you desire or require additional strength, we will find each other. Or the affront will first.
The affront.
Disappointed, Narath will say, so be it. There are other fonts present. A magical totem that restored some of our vitality, being among them. You won't happen to know if that is also damning my soul when I draw from it. Also, I opened up another browser. I'm still getting fucking flashbangs, so I don't know what's up.
You speak of the work of a Skentari priest. Deep south jungles. We would not go there without extreme permission. Therefore, I can only assume it is another monumental heist. The work of these elves is impressive without any forethought.
Indeed. Keen collectors they are. I know their type all too well. Hopefully their hubris ends today.
You are close to ensuring that.
Well then, since we cannot strike another bargain, I will leave you to your newfound freedom, as it is, unless my changeling friend here has any questions of you for himself. And Narath will then turn to Blink and look at him expectingly.
Blink will look between the two of you and kind of mumble to himself, and then will say, "Yes, but, dear Draconan partner, I ask for a brief moment of privacy, if you will."
Nodding, Narath will leave. I cannot control him, so just send me off down the hallway.
Narath,
Speak
there will be
at the edge of the door. Go ahead.
As you begin to wander backwards, Narath, you will hear this faint, squishy sound of flesh through flesh. And though you do not see it, Blink will see a strange, withered hand emerge from deep within the creature, and then wave at Narath, as if dismissing.
Could have waved back at me. Fucking loser.
That was fucking what's his name manipulating its original owner.
All right. With Narath gone, Blink is maybe like a little intimidated for the first time today. You know, near death, but hasn't been alone in a room with this thing of such power before. He's kind of like antsy a little bit, and he's gonna say, "Do you know about things beyond the confines of these walls, or is it simply this manner that you understand?"
The creature slowly lurches forward to examine you with more of its eyes, and its response, an equally deep, warbly sound. Many of my eyes know many things of the outside, but not of the current time. For we are an aged population.
I see. Then perhaps you may not know, but I feel needed to ask anyway. Just a couple things, if you don't mind. What do you know of the Da Sazarins?
The question seems to give the creature some pause, and each one of the eyes from sort of like a left to right swipe essentially start to wander upwards and then blink again, like from left to right, as if it's like a wave almost. Then fixating once again upon you, it says, "None of us have memories of such a name."
I see. Well, thanks anyway. And my last question before I may leave. When we complete our contract, as it were, do I keep Slinter?
When we continue our partnership or not, whether we do such a thing is up to Slinter.
I see. Thank you again. Do you have a name?
There's like a low grumble sigh that comes out of the creature, and then it says, "Many, too many."
God, I want to intelligence check that so bad, but it's not. I'm not dumb enough for that. But I wish I was, because that could be really funny. All right. Well, thanks again, sir. And he's doing everything he can to not like just sprint to the end of the hall. He's walking pretty fast.
Okay.
And as he does so, he's gonna like kind of mentally just be like just kind of like look at Splinter almost, and just kind of think like, "Do you think you will stay?"
I haven't thought about it enough yet.
Fair enough. And as he reaches the end of the hall, he'll kind of knock on the wall next to him and say, "Norath, I'd really like to leave now."
Norath will open the door with an unconscious elf.
Hell yeah, he will.
Alrighty. Just like that. The wall closes as Norath presumably scoops up the elf.
Yep.
All right.
And then we're going to start walking to the totem.
That's right.
While this is happening, well, actually, while this is happening, Norath will ask Ravina, "The Golden One, as you put it, knows quite a bit."
She gives you the mental equivalent of a nod, like an acknowledgement.
Does he know of... Before he implanted you, did he know of my affliction?
There was some debate as to who to provide you with. The debate centered around whether you still bore his skull.
Oop.
If I still bore... Oh my god.
Man. Man, oh man.
You almost got the
Rather
guy.
shocked,
That's hilarious.
Norath will say, "I expect clarification."
Well, we couldn't be certain if it was really him or not. We erred on the side of caution nonetheless.
Oh god. Norath will say, with a rather troubled like thought, "We will speak of this more later." And then he will absent-mindedly clutch where the draconian skull is on his backpack.
Imagine she's just like, yeah, that feels like his skull.
There's a bunch of red draconian in there. That thing's dying.
So the are you able to move around?
So I'm seeing black now instead of flashbang. There is no loading bar.
Okay. What happens now?
But you are moving.
That was me.
Oh.
Anything?
I am still in eternal darkness.
And you have hardware acceleration.
I can bring up my character sheet.
Can you... Where? I'm trying to find where your cursor is. All right, hold
Moving
on.
in
Stop it.
circles.
Okay, move to the right with your cursor. No, not that far. Yeah. Okay. So without your character sheet, just box select and move up to the left a bit.
I clicked. Something came up for a second. The attempted movement collides with at least one wall.
Okay. So it
So I
sounds
think
like you
I'm
do
bugged
have
from the
your token
teleport.
selected, but you don't have. You can't see anything. Still.
I can't
But
see.
nothing's being
He
I'm,
doesn't
I'm
have-
giving it
does he-
orders. Am I moving?
No.
No, he doesn't have vision control of the token. He can't see through the token's eyes.
Oh, yeah, that might be.
Well, there's no reason for that to be the case because
Yeah, I know that.
it
but
was
that's what
working
sounds
fine
like.
until he
Until it crashed. or
until he
whatever.
crashed
Token
earlier.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. Maybe it's just not rendering the scene. Like, I think that's probably the issue.
Yeah, he still has owner over the over the character sheet, and the token still represents his character sheet. So I can't see any reason why that would be different. What if I? Oh, I see you move.
Oh, so I did move.
Yeah, you moved up and to the right. I guess you were trying to move somewhere you couldn't.
Yeah, I was just clicking. Like,
Oh yeah. If you were click dragging, that makes more sense because you're by the wall. So there's no. So you don't have it.
oh, arrow keying.
What'd you say?
I was arrow keying.
Yeah, arrow key. So you can do arrow key movement, you can't do actual. Got it. Like you can't see anything. That's pretty amusing.
I'm just in the dark.
Well, we're gonna move back down to the basement for a sec anyway. So if you're still not able to get to a position where you can see your stuff by then, you'll at least be able to. I'll switch the stream view back to you, and I guess you can fucking pantomime it based on that. Play from that
Yeah, I'm
screen.
just basically have to tell Narath targets this and attacks.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna be hell remembering all my spells.
Well, you can still use your character sheet apparently. So
Oh, that's true.
yeah,
Never mind. So we're
but
good.
but if you
I don't have to
see if
worry.
you can
It's like
scram-
real D&D now.
yeah, see if you can wrangle it anyway in the meantime. But we'll
Yeah,
we'll switch it back
I'll
down.
fuck around and see.
That's right. So I'm switching down to the basement to check in with Ro since Ro said he wanted to talk to Fendel. And if there's any other, I think at this point, Darex and Silas are snoozing while, like, maybe we can say that Ashtorium explained to them that he's got the ability to sort of stand watch without needing to, like, deactivate or what have you, so that they can be somewhat confident that there's somebody watching, in air quotes.
Yeah, there's basically he's gonna hear if anything comes down, so
Yeah.
we should be fine.
So that way they can rest in peace a little bit, not in the dead way, but in the peaceful way. All right.
Right.
Well, with that, the sort of snarling, drooling presence of Fendel seems still calmer than the first time you spoke with him. But he is there, ready to hear your questions or thoughts.
Fendel, it's been a long time since I've ever spoken with a Gnoll. Not since I left the South. Do you ever miss it? Being on the wastes and plains, way south, far away from here.
You asked him basically where he's from or whether he's seen planes.
Yeah, well, like I'm basically asking him if he misses where he's from, and
Yeah.
basically assuming that he's probably from a similar area to where I'm from, like down south
Right.
in the wastes or whatever.
Yeah. Fendel's snarling maw responds mentally as he says, "Oh, I miss many of my kind, but I must confess, Ro, being in your head, it's like a reunion."
This is true. Many of my family have unfortunately ended up here with me and you in my mind.
How did this come to pass?
Now that is quite the story. One that goes back years now. You see, I used to live with my pack and my family, just as you did, I'm sure. But, you see, we were betrayed from within, and all of them were killed. You see, my father, he made a deal. I do not know the details, but it involved the souls of the rest of our pack. But something, I'm not sure what, went awry. And somehow their souls, instead of ending up with the demon, ended up with me. And now your soul has joined them.
I see. Perhaps similar to me, those souls that I share space with now did so out of choice. They saw the choice to empower a betrayer and the choice to empower a champion.
I believe you are correct. Somehow they were able to escape whatever machinations were planned for them, and instead have empowered me in the hopes that I may track down and take vengeance in their behalf.
Vengeance is a worthy goal. Perhaps you will be successful in this regard.
I hope so. It is probably the only thing I think about anymore. I have little else to live for. I cannot rest until I bring my father to justice, though it may take a long time. His trail has gone cold, unfortunately. That is how I ended up here, chasing down phantoms and different, what would you say, stories of dark magic that I hope may one day bring me to him.
Your quest is a just one, justified. I will remember this when I move back to the Golden One.
I see. So, this is not a permanent arrangement.
The power I have granted you will remain, but I will hopefully be at peace.
Oh, I see. You wish to move on from the land of the living.
That is our pact.
It is a good pact. Souls like yours should be laid to rest. I find it unfortunate that so many are denied that possibility.
We are in agreement.
Good. I will rely on the power you have given me, Fendel, to finish our quest here. Rescue that dragon egg that Darux and Narath seem so interested in, and hopefully put down anyone who was responsible for this, well, horrific and terrifying manner.
We're well on our way. I think only one remains. One master of the elves. One final hunt.
Good. I shall stalk him and put him back in the ground where he belongs.
And you will have my maw.
Good. We shall bite him to death together.
Fendel lets out this cackling sort of laugh chant of elation, clearly excited by this possibility.
Nice. I think it is time I go to rest. I will need my energy for when we face the final master.
Fendel gives you a knowing nod, lurks back into the recesses of your mind.
Okay. Ro just lays down and tries to just kind of roll up and try to sleep on the stone floor.
That's right. Not the most comfortable, but hey.
He's used to it.
A man is a warrior, needs that fighting spirit to lurk wherever they can lurk for some rest. All right. Okay, so with that, we'll quickly sort of speed run the walking back, I think. Since Shambler is still unable to control things, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm guessing something went wrong with the rendering on his on his browser.
I mean, he's already tried to reload it multiple times. He can do a Control F5 for a cache refresh and see where that leaves him.
Oh yeah, sometimes it'll just keep loading the same cache even though you're hitting reload.
So as you guys
I'll try that.
Okay.
The thing is I can see my text.
Well, that's a step above where it was before, right?
I feel like the UI and the map are rendered separately though.
So I'm loading again. Yay.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're walking to the fucking totem. We're there. That corpse is gone. Ash.
Yes, it's been singed.
Blink has changed back into the elf.
I have.
Oh yeah.
All right. So do we get a feeling of renewed power from the totem?
What are you asking it for, bro?
First we're seeing if there's any power.
The totem thrums expectantly, though you have no real understanding of its current capabilities. A question will need to be posed at first.
All right. What kind of power do I exactly want here? We're going to be resting, so I'm going to get my spell slots back and some of my health. Oh, I know. It has awareness of everything in the manor. So Arath will say to Blink, ask it to reveal to us the nature of the enemy guarding the eggs. It will give us an advantage.
Did I have to touch this thing to make it work for me?
No, you simply looked at it and asked it questions.
All right, so stepping forward is Javai. Javai is going to say, yes, show me those oh so powerful dragon eggs and the ones tasked with guarding it.
I still see darkness, by the way.
Owned.
You're cooked.
Oh,
What?
now I'm flashing.
Well, you know.
In what
Everything's
way?
flashing. It's flashing dark.
Like flashbang flash?
No. As in, it's going from slightly lighter to pitch black again really rapidly. It's going to give me a stroke if I stare at it.
Oh, it's probably your light.
Dude,
That's probably your torch.
Okay, so the lighting is fucked.
No, your lighting is fine.
No, that sounds like
The terrain
sounds like
is
for
not
some
loading.
reason your camera. Yeah, maybe the terrain's not loading. But I was also going to say that sounds like your camera is on a different
level
than your token, which is very odd. But I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to understand.
I think the
what happening.
teleporters broke something. Oh my character's flashing in and out of existence.
Okay, progress.
No, I'm not in there. I'm talking about on the stream.
Oh.
On the stream, Narath disappeared for a second.
No, yeah, he just took you away.
I just deleted you and then put you back in.
Yeah, he was trying to fix you.
Figured it may help.
Oh my god, if I look at that, I'm gonna fucking die.
It's good, dude. All right.
Well,
Hey,
totem,
what the fuck?
totem time.
Yeah, so we're gonna stream it. So, what does the totem show our boy?
Well, yeah, he didn't finish asking his question, so I didn't hear. Or if he did, I didn't hear it over all of the
I
other
said,
stuff.
I said, show me those valuable dragon eggs and the people tasked with guarding it.
Okay. There's a familiar odor that wells up within you, Blink. That odor is of the same stuffed up, stale air that you had smelled before when you had asked the totem a similar question without the explicit knowledge of what it really was. Though rather than in being stuffed inside a crate, this time the air is a little bit less, shall we say, stale and stuffy. It feels as if the room itself is quite stuffy, but not nearly as concentrated. And with it, you get the visual cues that tell you that there is a small room, a fireplace, not unlike the one in the basement that you saw one of the elves leap through. Indeed, that same elf now lies in a position of cover, arrow trained at the same fireplace that he had leapt through some moments ago. With him are a collection of other guards, 2, maybe 3, and then, right there in the center of the room, where one crate lies partially open, one of the eldritch horrors that you have fought before in the guise of the masters, when you first saw it transforming out of Delena's body, in what feels like centuries ago now to your young mind.
Not as young as I thought anymore.
True. Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know that. All right, so it's the same feeling as when I asked the totem to show me what Darix was looking for.
Yeah.
All right, so it's not unreasonable to suggest that he was looking for the eggs.
Correct. It's just one
Can't wait
that you can tell.
The egg.
Yeah.
The egg. I'm totally making an omelet. All right. I don't know how to make an omelet in character, so. All right, so coming back from the totem's vision, Javai is going to he's going to blink a little bit, and he'll look to Narath and say, "It is what Darks was looking for. It's the same feeling, a little different. It is in a room. One of the masters is in there and a few guards. Nothing we haven't handled before, but I suppose the stakes are higher, as the abomination had said to us earlier."
Then we shall kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Does any power remain?
Do I get the sense that power remains?
You get the sense that it is nearly depleted. Also, Shambler, I'm going to try something for you.
I believe you may be granted one more wish.
We can't ask it a question if it can. Oh.
You have a loading bar, by the way?
No. Just eternal flashing.
That's very weird.
You cannot switch scenes until resources finish loading for your current view. That just popped up.
Oh, yeah, it hasn't finished loading the manor. So I don't know why it's breaking, though. It's like it doesn't finish loading for you for some reason. Your drive isn't full, is it? Like,
Don't know why it would be.
All right, so
Well,
we've seen this thing. We've seen this thing grant spell slots. We've seen this thing give temp health.
Mhm.
I want to ask this thing to summon a fireball in the fucking room.
Aren't you worried about
I'm
what
Actually,
it'll
no.
do to the dragon egg?
Yeah, so we need a single target spell.
Did this thing? Did this thing summon the creature right when the creature died the first time? The creature that was in this room died the first time, and it turned into the second, much worse creature. It was partially because of the totem, right?
The totem did pulse when that occurred.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do you think I could ask this thing for like an epic sword or something?
I don't think it will summon you an epic sword.
But if I ask and it says no, then it still has power, so it's worth it anyway.
I'm not sure if that's true because there was a point where somebody asked you to ask it something, and it gave you an answer that wasn't very useful, and it still drained it. So, you know.
Yeah, it's a genie.
Well, then it
Motherfucker.
still has to give me an answer, which in this case could be a sword.
I think it can. I think it does have the ability to cast spells at range. So I want to
I don't know if it can cast spells in a separate room though. You know.
I think that this thing is what's responsible for the teleportation gore of the chick. I'm trying to think of how we could replicate that.
I'd imagine that would require multiple casts.
Also, I'm just wondering. I'm gonna rest for an hour.
I mean, I can teleport you into the room.
I'm guessing.
I'll be retarded.
I'm guessing how that
Oh,
works.
okay.
Is you got teleported high in the air.
I want you. Okay, let me look up the D&D spell list real quick.
When you
this
have
is
to load the
metagaming.
whole spell list to answer
Dude,
this.
what do
Single
you?
target.
What is Narath? What spells
Can
does
you roll
Narath
me an
know?
Arcana check real quick, Pronago?
Sure.
Yeah,
You
you
can't
probably
ask
don't
the
know
DM to
level
roll,
20
bro.
of, or
You
level
got a
9
6.
wizard spells.
Fuck.
You only know the
so-
spells that you know. That's all you can think of right now.
Okay.
And the spells you've seen today.
So the spells I know are all the are all necrotic in nature. So okay. I want you to ask it. Okay, Narath will say, I do not quite know if this will work. However, I believe it is worth a shot. Unless you have any sort of pressing idea you wish to attempt.
He looks at his sword like,
Looking at the weaponry that is on his body, he's gonna look to
Alright.
Narath and say, "I will let you have the floor, but I'd have to agree on the idea."
My thought was that you would give it an order to, in 1 hour after we rest, cast protection on from good and evil on each member of our party.
I feel like that's way too much power, probably.
You'd probably get one.
Yeah.
Then one.
Yeah,
Would
so
be
so
cast on
Blink's gonna hear you say that, and maybe even feigning an understanding, but he believes it. So he's not really faking anything. Believing he understands how this thing works, he's going to say aloud, "I think we'd be better off asking for one of those spells. But I suppose it's worth a shot. Who do you think it is best suited for?"
The Knoll. He has been by far our most deadly combatant.
while I agree the spell is best used on the knoll, I do not agree with your reasoning. And then he will turn to the totem and say, "So be it. Totem, when we are done resting, in about 1 hour, when we enter that room with the dragon egg and the scary monsters, please cast protection from good and evil onto our Knoll compatriot. What's his name?
Ro.
Ro. Onto our Knoll party member, Ro.
There's a flash as power seems to change in color, the totem going from green to a strangely bright liquid orange, more resembling of the color of molten lava than the necrotic magic that it seemed to have been full of. And for a moment you swear you see the features shift. Then the totem ceases its glow.
Is there a check that I can do for that? Because I don't know, like, why would it switch? What did I see?
You could try Arcana since Narath already did a 6. He's not going to be of much help. Oh, natural 20.
Oh, I nat 20.
Yo, epic.
It was always this way.
Blink, while your familiarity with the Arcana is not as high, is not necessarily as off the cuff normally as what Narath can muster under a good circumstance, the most logical conclusion that you deduce is that the school of magic or kind of magic has been shifted in terms of which spells the totem will be casting. And that would explain the shift in color. As for the features shifting, that one the magical knowledge that you have cannot explain.
I feel like I asked this question in a previous session. Is this toolbox on the table anything I would be interested in using?
I don't remember you saying that, but maybe I just am not remembering it. However,
I've asked about a lot of toolboxes, so I could also be misremembering.
Yeah. I think I don't remember you asking about that one because it was like right after a big fight, then the totem took center stage.
Yeah,
but
you're probably right.
That toolbox looks like you could pocket it to help repair Ashtorium later.
All right,
it's like a general carpentry and like mechanical toolbox, right? So,
all right. So, seeing what he saw with the totem and not feeling any better about the current situation, he's going to pocket the toolbox, turn to Narath, and say, "Well, no reason to believe it won't work," and then prepare to leave. And as he turns the corner of this room, out of presumably, not really, but hopefully out of the totem's direct line of sight, he is going to change back into himself.
Okay. I'm assuming Narath leaves with him.
Sure, Slinter will be very happy.
Yeah, Narath just walks seemingly satisfied. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe Maxon ran away and is fucking gone.
He's out. He fucking bolted, dude.
Can you blame him?
I'm trying one last load of the Aurora Manor before I just fucking say fuck it. And go full stream, homie.
Full stream, homie.
Full stromy.
Dude, I can't believe we might actually have enough time to have a battle.
Yeah.
30 minutes, maybe.
Some people.
I guess as we walk, Narath will ask Avina, Oh, first he will say...
Don't click and drag because that skips
the I forgot.
Oh, good.
At first he will say, I have been meaning to apologize for my earlier behavior. I should have been more considerate when gambling with our life.
Well, I've already died once. I don't want to make a habit of it.
Oh, I can see! Oh my god!
Holy shit.
He's so based.
You only
Can I
loaded the
control
lower
him?
level.
Can I move it?
Haha, it won't
Oh
load
my
the
god.
higher levels.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Now we're gonna go through this fireplace, and I'm gonna lose vision again.
Yeah, exactly.
But I have eyes.
You're just
Uh,
quoting Bible
you,
right
you
there.
were just hanging out with eyes.
I just need to confess my sins to Avina.
You literally got free, dude. Literally, the Starfather just forgave you in real time.
You know what Derek said, confession, old one, it will help you.
Yeah.
I told you. He told
He was
you.
right, yeah.
Man, he made
Yeah,
me.
so
No.
he will say to Avina, since I now know what will happen if we die, I may as well ask what will happen to you if the creature follows its word and dissolves.
Well, I will be given the opportunity to dissolve with it. I currently intend to take that opportunity. In the interest of transparency, I tell you this. I have waited for it for quite some time.
I can understand that all too well. Although I must ask, with the bridge to Astramis severed, how does that play into the calculation?
My spirit will wander in a direction that it must, and with any luck I will serve in an afterlife that seeks to build that bridge once more. That is, if things go according to plan. If we die here, I will be reconstituted in yet another hellish experiment, as will you.
I hope that is not the case. Although, in regards to my own soul, I don't imagine it is much worse.
You have some agency now, Narath. There have been times where you have avoided the most evil and mendacious outcome. You will have no such choice as a hodgepodge, a together thing, a horror, an affront.
I, my dear. But with the removal of agency also comes the removal of guilt, in the sense that it is out of your control. To fail when one has agency, well, it never leaves your mind.
The creatures that did these unspeakable horrors, they are made up of many souls. Some like us, others better, many others worse. But no matter what their organism does, those souls see and feel everything. They are locked in a body animated that is beyond their own control. You can say you will be free of guilt, but speaking as one who has gone through that, I challenge that notion.
I pray that we will never have to settle that bet.
She gives you a nod and moves to slink back into the recesses of your mind, unless you have other questions or comments.
Narath is gonna walk over to Ro and say, and walk over to Ro, and is he sleeping yet, or is he kind of like drifting?
I think he was sleeping, yeah, but
Oh, okay, then I'll leave him be. Never mind.
Yeah,
Narath will just
when you guys come down here,
I
it
know.
looks like you're the only ones active. Though, of course, Blink will be aware that Ashtorium is simply has simply entered his sentry's rest.
All right, Narath will lay up on here and get ready to rest.
Is he within his ability during Sentry's Rest to give me a high five?
Perhaps Ashtorium would have preemptively extended his hand upwards with his fingers splayed. What do you think, Lucy?
If that's an established practice we do. Sure, why not?
What do you think, Blink? Is that an established practice?
Can I roll a history check? And if it's high, it is.
Well,
It's not high.
It is not an established practice.
Damn.
missed out. Oh, my high five. Missed out on my wave.
Dude, that guy's a fucking loser. I don't want to hear it.
All
All right. And then
Wave.
my actual question, not that high fives aren't important, is do I have to sleep during a short rest?
It doesn't have to be a total slumber. It can be like something relaxed where you just are like, you've taken a load off and you're maybe like under normal circumstances, if you're out in the woods or whatever, right? You'd like make camp, find a place to, use the bathroom, eat some food, stuff like that, right? So.
Yeah, can I be like mindlessly talking to, or mindlessly like sharpening my blades while talking to Splinter?
Yeah, sure. Give us some cliff
All right.
notes of what kinds of things you want to discuss with the guy.
So it'll be, fuck, dude, asking for a high five. It's completely threw off my plan. Why did I do that? Why am I autistic?
That is a good question that I ask myself frequently.
Odd chosen.
Oh, I was gonna ask him, like, fuck, like, what is it like to, exist within someone's head? And it was gonna be stuff like that. Like, does he enjoy being like this? And what is his favorite form other than changeling, of course?
So Splinter will respond to the first question of, does he like being in somebody's head and what's it like or whatever. I'll say, it is much quieter here than my last abode.
Thank you.
Then he'll say, imagine you are a child. Well, you don't have to imagine. Imagine you had to imagine that you were a child.
True. I'm imagining, Splinter.
Imagine you are sleepy. Then imagine you have to ride on a horseback. Someone else pilots the horse. You are just in the back seat. You are watching, vaguely aware, as much as your sleepy senses can support. That is what it's like. Someone else pilots this horse. Then he'll look at you and say, you're the horse.
Yes, Splinter, I
and
see that.
The pilot of the horse. You're that too.
I was gonna say, see that schizo? Is there a secret double schizo in
Well,
there?
it is within our race to appear as many different things, is it not?
Not a horse. They have 4 legs.
You are quite right, Splinter. Well, I only ask because our mutual work acquaintance had me thinking when I had asked him about whether or not you would be staying once our contract was completed. And I don't know. Do you like not being able to pilot the horse? Is it calming enough to stay if I were to ask you to? There are many more elves to kill in my line of work.
The elves. Not even my mortal nemesis. The little human goblins. They call themselves gnomes.
Well, Splinter, how about this? If you decide to stay, you can teach me how to kill anything your sleepy, childish heart desires.
There's like a pause, and then like a cackling that almost seems to echo in many voices. And then you hear, "You don't need much training to kill a gnome. Just kick really hard."
Not wrong. He's correct.
They don't have much HP. This is true.
They're tiny. You can kickball them. That's what he was
I've never thought of it like that, Splinter. This is why I need you around, you see.
This is the kind of training he was talking
You
about.
should roll another history check for me, Blink.
You have kicked gnome.
Blink, you've never even heard of a gnome before, but you take Splinter at face value.
Yeah, I believe Splinter.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
Splinter is a pretty cool guy and isn't afraid of anything.
While we're resting, Narath wants to decode that letter from forever ago.
Yeah, sure.
I like to think that he also knows that I've never heard of him before. And he's read all my memories. So he's just like, how has this guy never met the worst thing of all?
I can't believe he called them like fucking goblin children.
Yeah, human goblin.
Human.
Human goblins.
That's
Alright.
basically what dwarves and gnomes are. They're human goblins.
What's happening here is just by the end of this, I'm just setting myself up to have advantage on the subsequent persuasion check to get him to stay.
Does that make kobolds dragon goblins?
Yeah.
Yes. Kobolds are fucking slaves, the Draconin or something.
He didn't tell me what he likes to turn into.
Oh,
Your
yes.
grandpa.
My favorite form. While it is sometimes satisfying to plunge the dagger into the heart of one who looks like you do, I often enjoy the snake people.
The Shazari, I believe, right?
You don't know what
I
a snake
never-
person is?
You don't believe him. You think he means Draconin.
No, you don't think that. You just you haven't heard of that.
Could have been a crit fail. You need to believe that he wants to be Darax.
Can you show me one of these snake people?
When you next rest, I will visit your dream.
He'll kind of smile, like mentally, and be like, somehow, I don't think that's as scary as many people would think of it.
No, the Sejari are not scary. They're scaly.
Yes, Slinter. I was definitely talking about the Sajari. Whatever that is, anyway.
Got him.
And with that, he'll press the short rest button on his character sheet.
Hell yeah, dude.
There you go.
Like what? Where is the fucking short rest button?
I got it too.
So
Well,
do I
that's all you
just
need.
roll hit
I
dice?
know it's just
Or
your
is there an actual
Yeah,
button?
there
here?
is a button at the top.
It's
on your
the
character
fork
sheet.
and knife.
Ah,
It's next to the long rest one, but it's short rest.
hell yeah, Ash. Oh yeah, I can repair you.
He's new day, no.
oh, what? It didn't let me do my hit dice. Hit dice. Roll. 5.
Holy 12, dude.
Yo!
Jesus Christ. He's actually a legend. He's got
So we just get to roll one set of hit dice, or can we use all of them?
no. It's one per short rest,
It's one per short rest.
and
If
you
it
get him
was-
back on a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we just need Darix and Silas to roll their short rests hit dice.
Damn.
Yes,
Every
sir.
time I roll, man.
I know.
All right. See.
The fork and knife in the top next to your experience or whatever. next to your level.
Okay. 2 available. Rest.
That's right. And then you're gonna want to roll for your dice thing.
Where's is there a
It's in
button?
the same page. You have to roll it on
Yeah, go back to the page and click roll dice.
Where is roll dice?
It is on the
It's
side
on
of the
the-
dice where it says 2
Hey.
available.
12.
There we go.
Wow.
Max heal.
Max heal.
Hell yeah, we at max HP.
All right. Well, I guess that means that only. Wait, why did you roll twice?
Don't roll twice.
I'm level 2.
Oh, you get 1 per level.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Oh, so I can roll.
cool.
again.
So I still have a short rest.
I thought it was
Nice.
one per short rest.
Oh,
No. No, it's never been that.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
In that case,
Good to
Ashorium
know.
can also roll one more.
all right, cool. That means I still have a short rest. Nice, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. hit dice.
You have a hit dice.
The hit dice, yeah.
If Ash wants to use
You
his,
have
he
a
can.
short-
Use it again? Or?
what do we
Yeah.
get? Do I get any spells
Just
back?
click the roll dice button. You don't have to do the short rest button.
Do I get any spells back? Anything?
No.
Not normally.
Can you-
but
Right.
Yeah, so we're doing one spell slot for Silas because he's like a cleric wizard combo thing. For you, Darix, I was thinking that you should roll a. What was that anyway? It was a 1d10 plus 2. Roll a.
Yeah.
Roll that.
1d12.
Yeah, roll a 1d10 plus 2.
Was it /roll 1d10 plus 2?
Yeah.
10.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
All right, you have 10.
Hey.
You now have
Uh,
10 lay on hands.
Oh, well, I had 2.
Oh,
Okay.
it said 0, so.
Oh, never mind. Cool, I have 10. Nice. Well, not having a smite sucks, but
Yeah. Well, you did get one slot out of your Origin Drake spellcaster thing. Your breath weapon.
so I have a breath weapon back.
Yep. And same for Narath.
Uh,
I like that your first favorite is the chess set. That really there's some character building there.
The chest
He
set? What
doesn't
do you mean?
even own a chest set.
Yes, I do. It's in my inventory.
Yeah,
we're
just
all
like I
up.
paint.
Yeah, but
paint
I can't see your inventory, so.
I paint
Doesn't
icons.
exist.
Pieces in the set are made of white marble and black stone native to the far north, with each piece being carved in the likeness of now long forgotten heroes and enemies of the
Yeah, bro, I can open 5e tools too, alright?
No, that's a custom description.
That's a custom.
I can open Notepad too.
Got him.
Fucking
destroy.
conspiracy over here. You don't have a thing in front of you. You just have notes on another thing.
That's right.
Dude, the voice in my head is also schizophrenic, so I'm actually 2 layers in of schizophrenia. So if I say there's no chess set, There's a 50%
You're already
chance I'm right.
schizophrenic IRL, so
What?
I think he
That's
means
actually
your other
really well.
character being a bird, but I don't know.
yeah.
That's not really IRL, though.
Question mark.
No. Actually, you're schizophrenic IRL. This is not happening right now. We're all voices in your
You're a sailor afraid of water, so like cry.
No, I'm not. Where do you get that from?
He had to
Anyway,
face his fears.
Do I successfully decode
Yes.
that note?
We'll say that it takes you quite a while. Actually, before we do that, you should roll Arcana for me. That'll determine how much of this hour it takes. Oh, okay. This actually
no
will
time
only
at
end up
all,
taking
maybe.
you about 15 minutes, which is pretty good timing for the level of spell that was on this. After you wash away the last of the magical engravings, you will be able to read that letter that was found on Javoin's person by going to your journal entry. It should be in a folder.
Journal.
Yeah, in the top
Not in
right.
my inventory.
No.
Top right. Oh, good. Journal time. Notes. Aurora letters. Okay. Okay. Narath will think to Avina. Will say to Avina in his mind, "What do you make of this?"
I know not of who this letter speaks. I have heard of Mount Agrath, a place far to the west. I know not its significance, but clearly it's been noted. That final word, though, chills down my spine if I were still alive. You should speak to the Golden One about this.
I don't feel my patron light up at the mention of Arcanon again.
Acronon. Same.
Acronon.
There is a sort of compulsion of like curiosity, not overriding, but enough to be added. You could think of it as a secondary objective of sorts.
All right. Well, it seems we know where to find more degenerates when this is all over. Then he will pocket the note and get up, I guess, whenever it's not sleepy time.
Yeah, so you guys end up feeling pretty rejuvenated after that short rest, and it looks to anybody who looks upon their fellow compatriots, the wounds seem to have been lifted from each other's bodies and persons. Even though there's some painful bruising in places for quite a few of you, there's a renewed vigor with which you can carry out your quest. So, the first thing that any of you will end up hearing is, "Finally! How long do we normally just stand there for?"
Blink, understanding this more than anyone else will, is going to come down from his little walkway up there and say, "You should wait till he sleeps." Well, it's not really sleeping, my friend.
Silas, your hawk sort of is like moving its head in like curious manners as it looks you in the eyes as you come to from your rest, feeling much rejuvenated. Gives you a little when you open your eyes.
All is well. Derek's, how are you feeling? Are you ready to continue the journey?
Yes. That's all he says. He looks rejuvenated, and stern faced and ready to commit genocide.
As long as it's not on the changeling, we're all good.
Don't take the
Narrath will-
egg and you won't get genocided. Take the egg and you're dead.
Narrath will stride over and say, during our communion during our communion with our patron and the totem, Blink and I managed to ascertain that after our rest here, we have 3 hours, roughly, before the dragon egg is threatened with destruction. We also attempted to guarantee an extra edge. We will be facing another abomination, a noble abomination, same as the ones we faced before, along with Elven Guardian.
Yes, I expected it as much. Who is this patron of yours anyway?
Oh, he's referring to the witness that he said.
The big
our
eyeball
patron.
man, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't say I am Warlock, man.
Yeah,
IRL intelligence check.
Derek's full grimace at remembering the disgusting eyeball thing. But he shoves it aside. He has a much more important task. And speaking of which, he will be the first to get a move on.
Blink,
Don't move too
still
far
himself, is going to turn as Darks walks by and says, well, we sure do enjoy a go-getter in this party. I agree. And he'll start walking with him.
As Ro passes by, Narath will say, apologies for bargaining on your behalf while you were not present. However, we took measures with the totem to have it cast a blessing upon you once we enter the room. Not dissimilar to my own protection, but of a different nature. Hopefully, if it worked out correctly, you will not. The abominations in particular will struggle to strike you.
I see. Well, I didn't particularly like the totem, but I suppose what is done is done. I appreciate you attempting to help.
It's
I
alright,
would
because
not
the
have
abomination's
done it
going to
if I
target me
did not
anyway.
believe it necessary for our success.
I believe that with our rest, we should be plenty well enough to handle one more battle.
He jinxed it.
Indeed.
Yes.
And then,
Now enough talk. Let's be off.
all right.
Well,
Well,
based.
Narath will cast protection from good and evil before we start a fight. And
Oh.
The next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, that's quite the sound effect.
All right, so he cast a protection from good and evil. I'm just gonna move you back over
and
here
then
for
we're
a
just gonna
second.
go through the. They're gonna come out and fight us.
I set this portal up that will teleport you to the place where the fireplace comes out, but I cannot interact with it anymore because XD Foundry. So I can't like
base.
toggle it. So if you guys went through there without like it being time to go through there, I would not. I would have to like manually get you out and stuff. So no, just chill for a sec.
Gonna warp.
So you guys should consider, like, it sounds like everybody's pretty much ready to start moving. Just consider, like, if you guys want to try to make a battle plan, or if you guys have any other comments to make between each other. I need to use the bathroom, and then I will be good to run the battle. So if everybody else is good, otherwise, I mean, we could theoretically call this a stopping point, but it's up to. I think we can also make it through the battle. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys do that because I gotta go. I drank too much water.
I still have that radiance potion.
I would definitely prefer to do the battle because I've literally done nothing but sit in one spot the whole session.
Yeah, same. But I am tired. But if everyone else wants to, it's no big deal.
Yeah, sorry for taking that long.
It's fine.
I think a lot of the
Dark's just-
Oh yeah, a lot of
technicism
it
made
was
a
the
bit more
tech problems.
complicated.
Yeah.
Theirs was just painting and sleeping. So
Happy birthday, by the way.
thank you, man.
Yeah, happy
Derek's
Yeah,
birthday.
is
Well, it is still
Derek's
your
is
birthday.
31
Happy
canonically
birthday.
now.
Well, yeah, actually, yeah. By complete accident, I made Derek's my age. It wasn't intentional. So, he is, yeah, 31
Optimism.
summers.
Yeah, well, not that Blink knows it. He is 15, and he has been 15 for a day or two now. But
That's so disgusting. Absolutely repulsive.
that's when they mature, bro.
You bunch of
gross.
young bloods. I'm leading a bunch of teenagers into battle.
Although I feel like
well, you have the temperament of a 15-year-old, so it's okay.
Holy on! Holy on!
Get destroyed.
The fuck?
Dude, that's better
What's
than
the rat done to
Rambler.
you?
Holy shit.
Right. The rat has been nothing but
Dude,
serious.
he just woke up because of that. That's great.
What the actual fuck? What did the rat do?
I'll let you know
Yeah.
Ro is also 30.
Absolutely destroyed.
The rat lied to you once about being a
How old
priestess
is Ro?
settler, and you're like, yes.
Yeah, you're still
13.
lying, but it's okay. It's not your fault. You can't help it. You're a born liar.
Bro, how old are you?
You don't know. You only know about one lie. One.
Yeah, but Darth isn't stupid. You're clearly doing bad things. And he also doesn't like it that you talk to the
What do you
totem,
mean
but it
doing
is
bad
what it
things?
is.
I've done nothing but kill degenerates and be upset at that there's more degenerates.
Yeah, that's true, but you're also doing bad things, and it's pretty obvious.
What bad things? Name them. Name them.
No, it's very
No,
obvious. I
Name
don't have to
them.
name
Name the bad things.
You very clearly have dark evil powers.
The distinction from good and evil is pretty neutral.
No, yeah, that one is fine. Even I should have that if I chose to put in a spell slot. So, yeah.
I've just been touching people's balls.
yeah, that's pretty evil too.
You can't be old and handle a predator.
And, yeah.
Yeah, touching people's balls is pretty evil.
Not at 120
Yeah, that
years
is-
old. It's
that
just
is
not a
good
good look.
touching.
Yes,
I've been
you're
burning
you're
the
too old to
day.
be touching people's balls.
You're like that. You're like that weird guy in the gym. You know, it's just like loves to shower in the gym. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, some of these
So-
elves might be old enough.
I just like admiring young men's physique, isn't it?
Oh, no. The rat is many things, but he is not a fucking.
I don't know, man. You are leading a bunch of teenagers into battle. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
I don't know
saying.
why you guys keep saying that. There's only one teenager. and
Yeah,
it's-
there's only one.
Yeah, but well, you don't know how old Astorium is.
It's true.
Astorium's
Astorium
Astorium
could
doesn't
be
have
like
balls,
10.
so.
You know, he could be a child,
Little
little
He's
robot,
15.
little robot
He's
child.
15.
But he doesn't have balls to touch, so he's safe.
How old is
Yeah.
Silas? He's like 27, right?
Yeah, Silas
Yeah.
is pretty young.
Yeah, but how old is Hawk?
And Ro, I don't know how old Ro is.
Rose 30.
Okay, so we're all nice. We're all
You guys are old.
yeah.
Decrepit old man, a bunch
You
of
guys are-
middle
you guys
aged
are at the end of
guys
your
and
prime.
Is
children.
30 middle aged? Damn, I didn't know 30 was middle aged.
You guys are
That
at the
is
end of your
That
prime.
is for Ro. because gnolls don't live as long.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Almost like your demon-blooded monster men.
Yeah.
Yeah, who bite out
Dude,
each
I
other's
can't wait
throat.
till like we're fucking like level 15 and Splinter tells me how to live forever.
You
Just
must
become a
suck
lich.
the souls of those you transform into.
Give
How
And
them
I
to
don't
live
mean with
forever.
necromancy. You must go into the showers.
Do not live
You are
forever.
very nice.
Just
The
do not
priest there will
die.
bless you.
That's right. Just don't die, man. It's really
Just
easy.
keep breathing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, there actually
That's
aren't
not a
any
good sentence.
rules in modern D&D where you have to roll to like die naturally if you're too old. So you can just if you just don't die, you'll just live forever.
That's
Yeah,
right.
easy.
Rules is written.
Mhm.
You
You
just
must,
don't die, dummy.
You just don't
you
die.
must pass your saving
Rules,
throws.
rules is written. The Earth is flat. So
True.
It is.
Oh,
Well,
so
this is
true.
a fantasy setting, so the world
Base.
probably is flat.
Face.
no, that's what I mean.
D&D
In
truthers
game,
out there.
What do you mean?
in
It's flat in real life too. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what are you talking about?
Mm,
I'm posting
I don't
from
know
the
about that
ice
one.
wall, boys. I don't. That's why I had to reconnect with your round space. You know?
Bro can't read, but he might actually know that the Earth isn't.
No. The Earth is round. Okay, it's a sphere. However,
I
the
bet you
universe
dorks.
itself is a flat plane.
I bet you dorks also believe in heliocentrism like a bunch of retards.
Listen, what I can tell you
No,
is that
we spin around the moon.
what I can tell you is that Obama's a ghost and the moon is fake.
So true.
you still
Real
believe in the moon.
Yeah,
Also,
I did that
Obama's
to-
wife is not a wife.
I did that to my uncle, my crazy conspiracy uncle. You know, those are pretty common. And he
Yep,
was
absolutely.
going on and on about the moon landing, and I just said, "Dude, you still believe in the moon?" He didn't know what to say. He'd never been out conspiracy.
Out
How
idiot.
crazy? He's never been out crazy. Nice.
You never met
Got
Shannon
him.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a projection.
Sorry, Uncle. My tinfoil hat is bigger than yours.
That's right. It
The
covers
the
my.
projection
All
is
right, let's
entire
get through this
tied
fucking
to
fire pit,
battle
guys.
stations in space.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's kill the bad guys so I can go to sleep.
That's right. I'll move people over, but it
You
looks
can
like we're
sleep
ready
off
to
the
go.
hangover.
We're ready.
Looks like we're ready
We are
to
indeed.
get it. Who's going in first is the question.
Derek's is going
Whoa,
first.
whoa. As
Whoa.
much as I agree with that, the other homies don't
Yeah.
seem to be here.
Well, yeah. Where are they?
The game is paused, so
Yeah,
Uh,
but it was
yeah,
unpaused for a while.
let's
You were about to
go.
watch Darik's fucking charge face first.
Yeah, because
So yeah, Darix runs in, then
Very
Narath
excited.
casts protection from good and evil on himself and also runs in.
Right. Okay. All right, Darix, take it away. Be our guest.
Oh my goodness! It's time to slaughter everything in here.
And white screen.
Oh, don't worry.
You founder. You
All right, let me
fuck
see.
you.
Another big bad evil guy, and then 5. Look! It's the coward. It's the guy with
And
the crossbow. Or is
What
that
the
a different
F
guy?
look like?
That's just a
Why?
different
That's
guy
a
with a
different guy.
different crossbow, bro.
Oh, never mind. I was okay.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
battle from the stream. Oh, I
I
can't
like
even
that
bring
s-
up my character
oh,
sheet. During the widescreen, I can't bring up my character sheet.
Why is this? Why is it? Is it just me, or is it very bright in here? Like the screen looks very bright.
No, that would be accurate. That is because you guys all brought in your torches still.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
Narath, bro, shut your torch off. God, fuck.
I can't fucking do shit. I'm looking at fucking flashbangs, man.
Yeah, no wonder it's fucking bright. Narath walked in with 5 flashbangs.
Yeah.
it's like
That's
it's SWAT 4. Flashbang out. It just blinds all the bad guys.
Are
He's
we
got 5
reloading
torches.
again, boys?
He's got one in each hand, one in his mouth, one in his tail.
Yep.
If I can just bring up where I can have my character sheet again, then we'll just fucking do it from the stream, and
Dude, who's
I'll just tell
which
you manually.
master is this fucking thing? We killed Javai. We killed Delena.
Who's carrying Javoine?
I assume
fuck
Narath
no
at
one.
this point, unless he handed it to Darix.
I feel like we would have. I don't think we would have
Giant
brought him with us through the
I have
fire.
touched
though.
his
Now we gotta
balls.
throw him at the monster. We gotta touch his-
How old is Javoine?
So I didn't kill this one, so hopefully it won't immediately attack me. But I know better than to hope for that.
There's another crate, but this time it's a dragon crate.
I can't wait to light it on fire like the rest of the crates. And leave.
I
through
like
the
how
teleporter.
I really like that you think that that's a viable strategy, considering fucking. Well, never mind. It's fine.
If you light that dragon
Okay,
egg
how
on
many
fire,
times
we're killing
has lighting a crate on fire worked?
Well, the
What about
one
the
time I
dragon?
actually managed to light it on fire, the thing didn't immediately eat us. So I'd say I'm 1 for 1 right now, 100%.
If you light
yes,
the dragon egg on
okay.
fire, you're going to end up being an omelet.
You'd have to catch me through the teleporter.
Yeah, we'll fucking catch you. I'll tell
How?
you, rules, boy.
Anyway,
How do you
let's,
plan on doing it?
I assume we roll initiative, unless one of these things is going to talk to us.
Yeah, it was
He's
just
got
normal.
white
I was just
screen.
squaring away the lighting situation there.
Gray
Yes, thank you.
screen. We have gray screen.
Yeah, because we're not talking anymore. There's no diplomacy. We're just killing
Oh.
people.
All right.
Yep. So I can't see anything, but I can bring up my character sheet. So we're gonna just
Yeah, that's
watch the
fine.
stream, and I'll
That's
tell you my
fine.
target.
Okay. Darex, you're the first one through, but you're not alone. There's plenty more where you came from. And as the party slips through, you see an enormous crate, not wrapped in skin, but instead reinforced by steel and leather studs. This looks to you like a very different kind of delivery, and the sense of victory is near, for you sense within it your prize. The egg that's heartbeat had vibrated through the astral plane and into your mind, your heart. And before it, before you, an enormous 9-foot tall monstrosity, the third that you have faced so far this day, and an array of elves to boot. That is exactly where the party finds themselves, but as Rose steps through the fireplace portal, finding himself within an uncharacteristically and uncomfortably small room. Ro, you are the sort of beneficiary, shall we say, of some strange, unforeseen potency. Through the floor surges energy. That energy radiating and crackling around you. You get the sense that the totem's bargain was struck indeed, as protection from evil and good is cast upon you.
Nice.
Is hay a plant?
Let's find out. Is hay a plant?
Hell yeah! It's been dried and cut for use as animal feed.
Yeah. It's
There you
like
go.
a type of grass, right?
But it's dead already, so just, you know.
That is true. It is dead plant.
Fuck.
you can
Can't
you
dry
can
it
roll
with a
a
flower.
you can do like a roll where it's like a nature check, and if you roll really high, we'll say that you found like the bits of the bits that weren't withered. Right? Yeah. Eh? All right.
Stab them.
It doesn't seem like you are all interested in doing battle. And so as the elves draw their weapons and prepare to loose their strikes, battle shall be waged.
Caught a
Man, I was
one.
hoping that get a surprise initiative or something. Man,
If anything, they would have that on you because they had their weapons trained on this.
okay, makes sense. That's fair.
They were just
There you
staring
go,
at the wall for an
one.
We're
hour.
coming at them rather than the other way around. So yeah.
Holy moly. Narath is blind, but he's fast as fuck, boy.
How do I get a one?
How do you get a one?
I rolled a 6.
Is that right?
All right. Well,
There's only
Narath,
one abomination in here.
you'll be going just as soon as this guard goes. The first thing he does is loose an arrow directly towards you, Ashtorium. But it's pretty simple work for you in your renewed state to dodge out of the way. And it bounces harmlessly off of Narath's chest plate. Ha! Bad shot! Narath, you are up, and Silas, you're on deck.
So, if I walk in front of Nightman there, can I cast my breath weapon on all three of them?
You're talking about here?
On the lower level. On the bottom haystack, there's a knight that's in the front. If I get in front of him, can I cast my breath weapon on all of them?
Yeah, is it not updating for the stream or something?
The stream's a little
Probably delay.
Yeah.
Oh, you should.
Now
You're not looking at the Discord stream?
Oh no, I was looking at the game stream. But yeah, I should probably do that.
Yeah, the Discord stream will be live for you, so
Okay,
that's why I
yeah.
stream. Well, that's not the only reason
Yeah,
why,
there's a
but
lot less
that definitely helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll speed things up. Yeah, that square right there.
All right. So you want to hit them all three with your breath weapon. You can.
Yeah.
I think. I can't remember how the template actually works for that. Let's find out. I gotta go to your features first.
We'll see if I actually get my character level damage bonus this time.
I could be wrong, but I think he might have
Yeah.
to be here. He might have to be diagonal.
I mean, I think according to Foundry, you can. I don't know if that actually works for rules as written, but yeah, you should be able to. So.
Okay, then, charging towards the knight, Norath will open up with a mighty wave of energy, rage in his eyes as the withered giant moves with an unnatural speed for something so decrepit and vile.
All right, and they have to beat your spellcasting DC, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one struck by the knight stands his ground, receiving only half damage. The others are not so lucky, and they will take the full brunt of it. That's 10 points of damage you rolled, that I rolled for you. I'll
Wow.
reveal that for you. You got max damage. So that's
right.
definitely
Hell
quite
yeah.
the impact there. Leaving
So
one of them
Narath
in a
will then
bloodied
cast
state.
Chill Touch on
Okay.
the archer.
Oh, okay. All right. That is going to hit, and let's roll the damage. All right, that's going to be 6 points of damage, which is enough to completely take that archer out of the fight as they drop to the necrotic energy.
We say that Narath's cold touch manifests as a hand around their throat, and as it's infusing that necrotic energy into them, their throat just starts to freeze solid before suddenly, with a crack, it breaks into a rotten piece of half-frozen gore.
It's a brutal scene for sure.
And then Narath will say, "You wanted to toy with dragon spawn, well, you have them now, filth."
And
Get him.
you should still be able to end your turn, I think, right?
Yes.
Yo.
All right. Silas will charge forward, taking a position in front of Derek's, and try to booming blade the monster in front of him.
Oh, okay, you're going after the big guy.
That thing is going to hit you this turn.
Yeah, or it really dislikes me for killing all of its family members.
All right,
I hope so, because we can't lose our mage.
Silas, that will hit. Let's see the damage.
Okay. 3 points of piercing damage.
As usual. 3. All right. It
As
barely
a-
makes a dent in the creature's appearance, but the energy wreathes around it nonetheless.
And I will have my hawk attempt to attack it as well.
Oh, okay, sure. This is the same hawk as before, so hopefully the rolls work correctly.
It does not look correct based on what I'm seeing.
The talons, it says it's a +5 to hit, so that looks right to me.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a +3.
We'll take off 2 in our heads.
It doesn't hit anyway.
Yes, indeed. The hawk's the hawk's attempt of a strike is
It can attack
easily
from behind, though, no?
deflected.
And I will bonus action snap, and the hawk will fade from existence.
Alrighty.
Couldn't it have attacked from behind?
Potentially.
That's okay.
Yeah, you could have maneuvered it to attack from the rear.
Hawk's scared.
Yeah.
That would be metagaming, though.
True.
All right, next time he'll do it.
All right.
If he gets the next time.
Yeah, the master.
Yeah, you might get one shot here, to be honest.
He still has the thunder damage on him. It's all good.
Yeah, he can't chase you.
He might not need to.
I swear to God, if the first thing is that Silas just dies.
You sense a significant spike in necrotic energy as the creature begins to work its magics upon you. Its absolutely withering claws extended towards you, not making contact, but very close to doing so. But your resistances are too powerful for the creature to overcome with this attempt. Can you make an Arcana check for me reactively?
Sure. $23.
Holy shit.
Nah,
That's one.
not
oh
funny.
my God.
The creature has
There you
just
go.
attempted to inflict wounds upon you. You should expect additional necrotic powers from this beast. Then, as if in an attempt to strike at more than just itself, it will take a step, a daring step, towards Ashtorium and Darix. So roll for your thunder damage, Silas.
Okay. The cantrip is still broken, so I will do a manual roll.
Oh, I probably have to add in the damage roll as a separate thing you can do for the thunder. It says 1d8, right?
That's 6 points of thunder damage.
All right.
There we go. There we go.
The creature shrugs it off and takes yet another step, closing the gap between itself and many of the party, before similarly crackling thunderous energy begins to well up within it. I'm going to need all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
No, what the
Oh, it's doing the fucking... I know what Fun. spell this is. Constitution.
Holy
save.
17. Thank the Lord.
I rolled a 1.
22. Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
They're at
with a
that
plus
one.
3.
Darik's nat 20.
Oh yeah, baby.
Nat 20.
Silas nat 20.
Derek's is too angry to be bothered by anything right now. Wrath is too distracted by breaking people's necks.
All right, so the wave of thunderous energy rattles many of you, but with the exception of Narath, the full brunt of the power fails to take root. You will all take 4 points of thunder damage, but stand your ground against the assault. However, Narath is not so lucky. He will take the full 8 points of thunder damage and be thrown in a direction opposite the creature by 10 feet.
Rough.
Imagine if he was like, "That's an attack of opportunity from the knight."
No, he hasn't escaped his move, you know.
Yeah.
All right, looks like you passed your DC concentration there. That's good. That's good. All right. Satisfied with the chaos it has caused, the creature will take one step back from Blink and Row, and that will be the end of its turn.
We don't have Narath's health bar anymore since you had to redo the token.
Oh, good idea. There you go.
He got his butt.
Oh, this guy's gonna die. He'll get his wish.
Rough.
So this swordsman draws steel, or has already had steel drawn, and attempts to strike at you, Narath. But despite being blown back by the Great Master, you are able to parry its blade. Hold on 1 second. He's not done there, though. Brandishing a dagger in his other hand, he stabs at you for 3 points of piercing damage. Grinning as he does so. Darix, it's your turn. Ashtorium's up after.
All right. Yeah. Do I get attack of opportunity on this thing?
Wait a second. I could have used my reaction. Oh, it's okay. I don't want to.
Yeah, well, it's on you to remind me of that because I'm not always going to remember.
Yeah. I forget.
And it's fine if you wanted to retroactively do it because it was right after that. But yeah, just for future reference. Darix, it did not leave your attack of like your threat sphere, so no attack of opportunity yet.
Yeah, he can move as long as he doesn't move away from you.
But I can move and then get one, right?
Well, you asked about an attack of opportunity, which happens when if you move away from it, it will have a reaction against you. It will have the opportunity to do so, yeah.
Oh, okay. So don't move. Gotcha.
No, you can chance it. There's a chance it doesn't, or
Yeah,
a chance it misses.
Let's not.
Yeah, man. You don't want to die?
Yeah, no, it's already looking kind of.
No, bro, just chance it. Come on, man.
No, it's okay. It's already looking kind of.
Listen to the DM's words, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm all right. I don't listen to anybody but the Starfather. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh yeah, the
Not
Discord
you.
rolls.
It ain't you. It's not you. It's not. You're the demiurge. You sometimes work against Starfather's will.
That's only if the dice say so.
That's true. That's true. Normal. 15. I hit it.
All right, you
Yes,
hit it.
no.
Let's see it. Let's see that damage as
Alright.
you brandish your Morning Star.
9. Nice.
Oh, there we
Max
go.
roll.
Yeah, 9 damage to bludgeon that creature. A sickening crack of bone and other material.
Imagine if I had smite.
Oh, shit.
Not having smite sucks so.
Just remind yourself, you got that. You got good with that Sin Lord. You know, you purged it.
Does he take extra damage from Radiant Breath?
Trying to remember if you found that out last time or not.
I do not believe he did.
I can't remember.
I think he executed him, so you didn't really know.
Yeah, I just he got.
It was like the last
I mean,
hit, basically. Yeah.
He's the undead demon thing, so
Yeah.
I would think, but logically.
Logically.
So do I want to hit the big bad evil guy with my breath attack, or do I want to hit the 2 knights near Nerath with my breath attack? Probably the 2 knights. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna use my breath attack on the 2 knights.
Okay.
I should be able to angle it. I think.
you can hit the knight. Yeah, the knight in the guard. Yeah, the knight.
Yeah, I want to hit the knight in the guard with my breath attack. So that is this button and then breath weapon.
That's right.
Yes, consume.
And then you just roll that damage, and they got to roll the save.
It says I don't have one to spend. I do. I know I do.
Yeah, it might not have just been reset properly.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah,
Because
there's
you did
Right,
short rest, so you should have one.
I saw I had one, and like so yeah, I even says it's 1 out of 3.
Yeah, try again.
Okay, I will try again. Breath weapon, use. Okay, there we go. Roll 4.
Ooh.
So that's for the
Yeah.
damage. Okay.
Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. I was hoping he'd be a little bit better, but
Well, that guard that Narath is facing did already take 10 damage, so.
all right, so good. Maybe.
How do I check how many charges I have left?
Well, you'd see it if
See?
you put it in your
Hotbar.
favorites, but
Yeah.
otherwise you
Well,
can
I
go
have
into
the
your action.
Origin Drake Silver thing.
Yeah, it says
which is
2 out of
webbing.
2 right now. But you just
2 out of
used
2.
it, so
Yeah, so I have 1 left.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I should use resource. Okay.
yeah, I just updated it, so you're all good.
Oh, okay. I won't do that.
All right, so they both end up, believe it or not, stealing themselves for the damage. So that'll be 2 damage to each one of them
Okay.
as your fires start to illuminate the room there.
I tried. All right. Well, now in my turn.
All right, Ashtorium, you are. Oh, hold on, I gotta remove this dummy. It's you. It's you actually, and then row after.
Nice.
Ashtorium will punch the closest thing.
That is what he likes to do. Ooh, there we go. That hits.
And he'll punch twice.
Holy moly, they both hit.
For the same exact rolls.
Wow, that's impressive. All right,
Weighted
5
die.
points of damage and 5 points of damage as you bludgeon this thing for 10 health total. Good stuff. Now, I didn't run you through this, but for your short rest, for now, I'm going to house roll that you get a key point. I don't know if you want to use it now or save it.
I'll save it. And short rests do give a key point back.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't know if it did or not. I was just going to be like, yeah, do that.
It'd be very annoying if it wasn't
Yes. All right.
short rest.
It looks like they gave you all of them back, so that makes sense. Okay. Ro, you're up and Blink is on deck.
Okay. So
Build a
Ro saw
pillar.
Narath fly across the room, so he's gonna go help him.
All right. You got
Run
a
over here.
wounded looking guard that's right in front of him that stabbed him with a dagger, and then you got the knight that looks a bit harder to hit and also more in less rough shape, we'll say.
I'm gonna hit the guy who's the closest because he's stabbing Narath right now. So he's like, hey, maybe I don't let him die. So we'll roll a normal hit.
Alrighty.
So I rolled a 14.
Let's see. Ooh, just barely. That hits.
Okay. You'll roll the damage.
Fucking annihilation.
Dude, damage
you
roll being
believe
higher than
him?
attack roll.
Absolutely,
Bam,
bamboo.
all
damage.
the brains. Just one mighty sweep, and he's just in half.
Yeah, that is an execution. So how do you want to do that? How do you want to kill him, man?
Yeah, no, I think the axe just cuts his head off.
Oh, okay. With one fell swoop, Ro, you stride forward 10 feet and brandishing your great axe, the man doesn't even have a chance to look at you before you sever his head from his body. And he collapses unceremoniously on the ground. He is
Annihilated.
Go bite that thing.
Nice.
Dude, go bite that bone, bro. Get that bone.
I think I'm gonna bite the knight. Since
Bite
you know,
That's not bones.
well, yeah, but if I don't do that, then the knight's gonna start hitting Derek's in the back. Like, it's a bad idea to just let him.
It absolutely makes sense. I was just making a dog joke.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you gotta get the bone.
Make sure to target him before you bite.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That's why I had to check the AC of the last guy.
Right. Okay. Do a normal roll here.
Ooh, the man
That's gonna
has
miss,
his
huh?
shield up against your teeth. You cannot find a way in.
Damn.
17 AC. Pain.
It seems like this knight will be a worthy adversary. I think that's it for my turn.
Alrighty. Let's see it, Blink. You go right before this night. Oh, we got three enemy actions all back to back. That's gonna be dangerous.
Is this bone thing bloodied or boned, as it were?
Boned? No.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
I haven't dealt that much damage to it yet.
And this knight's only taken 7 damage.
Something like that.
All right. I didn't mean to do that. Blink is going to slink out with his rapier and approach the back of this knight.
Looking for a weakness in his defenses. Roll for an attack with advantage for flanking. Holy shit. There don't exist any weaknesses. This man has no weaknesses.
All right, well, with that disappointment, I would like to bonus action Wilting Wandering this fucking haystack and get me some hay.
Oh, okay. Give me the nature check. All right.
Can I not be mid?
It's mid. You'll grab some hay that you think looks vaguely not wilted. Oh, wait, you're actually trying to use your thing.
Yeah. Did it work?
Let's see. Which one are you picking? Speed, AC,
I'm picking
or
that
bonus
2 AC.
Okay. Well, you feel like your consumption of this hay, as brittle as it may be, seems to have fueled your requirements. Now you
Alright.
are more agile, more dodgeable. Your combat focus increases.
That's 15 AC. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I would like to I'm going to stand here.
Okay.
I have the movement 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Standing here facing everybody.
Ah, okay. All right.
So he doesn't get shot in the back, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
That's a pretty smart move, actually.
See, my AC is like my age.
Ooh, 2 strikes. The first battered by your axe, but Ro, the second, it strikes so truly, critically truly, for 10 points of slashing
shit.
damage. Content with his actions, the knight raises his shield.
I can't use my tool set on you. You're not a robot. Which is to say, don't die.
A heavy crossbow moves to strike you, Silas. It will strike. Are you going to burn your reaction? Because you have that shield thing, right?
Yeah, it's the start of your next turn soon, so maybe it's worth.
Well, it's a spell
Yeah.
slot, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll go ahead and cast shield.
All right. What does that do effectively? It just absorbs the incoming
didn't-
damage?
It increases my AC by 5 until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay. That will absorb the incoming bolt, and the crossbowman will slink back.
No, it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, wake up. It's your turn soon, maybe.
Game paused is scary.
Game pause is scary.
Oh, okay. I thought he was adding something.
Some monster was gonna show up.
Yeah, the dragon was gonna hatch.
That's going to be
Something
6
comes out of the
points of
fireplace.
piercing damage from another arrow, this time angled at you, Ashtorium. The strike is true. The guard quickly shuffles further beyond the crate, looking for another avenue.
Boys, if our next rolls aren't very good, we might be making some new characters next session.
I have a spell slot.
I just have to hit the knight and roll max damage, and then we'll be okay.
Yeah, if Ro just keeps lucking on, luck her dog.
So, I don't have enough movement to get over there and breath weapon those two.
No, I think you. Well, I'll let you do the combat, but yeah, I don't believe you have movement.
Alright. So, let's see what resources I do have.
It's also bold of you to be like, yeah, ignore the attack of opportunity from the knight.
I'm in range of the knight?
If you'd have to walk past him to get over there. You can't walk over the hay.
I was wondering if the hay was a difficult terrain or not.
Yeah, it would take you at least 5 extra feet of movement to climb on top of that if you wanted to go that way.
Just attack the knight, dude.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
don't touch that
thinking.
knight, bro.
Yeah, once the knight's dead, then it's literally just the monster and the 2 ranged guys, and somebody could just run back there and stab them.
Yeah,
So yeah, Narath's gonna shimmy around the knight to touch his bowls with advantage.
Okay. So in that case, you're gonna.
Did not need it. Needed it there though.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be a whopping 3 points of necrotic damage from you, Narath, as you necrotic that man.
As Narath reaches around the knight and with a blue hand,
He's doing a reach around.
Reach around you.
the knight feels his manhood be grasped. Icy uncomfortableness, Narath will say, "We may die here, but I will make sure that you go with us." And he will attempt to intimidate him.
With the chill touch.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Sorry, bro.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
dude, Narath is really bad at being
fuck
intimidating.
you, Knight.
Yeah, he can't.
Dude, you suck.
I was so I was like,
lying.
I was so ready for the fucking epic moment.
Yeah, like it to actually work
Yeah.
finally.
And unfortunately, this guy's got a +2 to charisma.
I have a
Plus 3
+5. I have a fucking +5.
Oh yeah, listen, if he had rolled 1 less, I would have actually given it to you because of the modifier to decide the tie, but that's not what he rolled. Sorry, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're just not scary, bro. I'm sorry to say.
I scare party members plenty, but I can't.
I know,
fucking
yeah, that's
scare
really funny.
The enemy.
When it doesn't matter, it works.
When it's
Yeah,
only
it's like-
interpersonal.
I must defend my pride.
Yeah.
Are you moving anywhere before you end your turn, sir?
We'll shimmy to above the knight so that I can sort of not be shot in the back.
Okay. You're also somehow shielding Blink from arrows, which is very kind of you, sir. Go ahead and end your turn when you're ready.
I hope one of these counts as an
Yeah.
aberration.
I don't have a lot of health.
I have 8 right now.
You have 1 more than he does.
Yeah, I know. That's fine.
Ace. Anyway,
I can't believe
Well-
I took so much fucking damage.
we both have protection from good and evil, and there's only one fucking.
Yeah,
issue.
and that's not what we ended up
Yeah,
fighting.
you were really cooking Narath when you thought of that.
Well, to be fair, I did kill one.
Are you- Yeah. Go ahead and end your turn when you're done there, homie.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Don't worry,
Silas.
we'll touch his balls next turn.
You are up.
All right. Silence will bonus action resummon the hawk.
Okay. I have that here for you, sir.
Aeon of the Hawk.
Something like
And
that.
then because Ashtorium is flanking, he's going to go in for another booming blade.
Hell yeah, with advantage.
That's a 19 to hit.
That hits. See that damage.
And that's 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh, better than 3. You've struck a nerve with that blow. Creature's defensive facade is starting to collapse as it's once again wreathed in
No, wait.
thunderous
Why
energy.
did you do that? Why? Why would you? Why?
Why?
Well, it's gonna move, and the rat's gonna die.
And then the hawk will
I'm not
go
gonna die.
in
I'll be
for the
I
attack.
have a +3 the Constitution. It's just I rolled a nat 1. Like,
All right, let's see it. Oh,
Okay,
that works.
all right.
Let's do it.
22 to hit.
Yeah, that hit. Even without the bonus extra 2, that hit.
Yeah, it's actually 20.
That's
One.
not. Well, it would be. That's supposed to be a D6 plus 3.
That's
Okay.
a 1.
roll again.
You can't even roll.
That's a 1.
All right, 7
There
points
you
of magical slashing damage.
All right. The creature's looking pretty rough, but it's going to take a while longer before it falls.
Oh God!
All right. He's preemptively rolling.
Bro might actually be far enough away that he can't actually get hit by it unless the creature moves in such a way as to take multiple attacks of
You underestimated its hatred of you.
opportunity.
All right. This enormous lumbering creature, withered though it may look, seems to almost vanish and blink and wink.
Oh.
Then, teleporting to a new
Why
location
me? Why
via
me?
a magic that can only be Misty Step, thus bypassing the thunderous rebuke that Silas has placed upon it.
And now it's going to explode again. In the perfect spot to ever.
What did I do?
That's right. So I am going to need to make let's see, everybody to make a Constitution
I
check.
fucking pass.
All right. Okay.
Everybody
good.
makes Constitution. Okay.
Oh shit! Ro's gonna hit the wall.
What is
Bro's
it?
gonna
Is it
fucking
based off
die.
of a hit roll, or is it based off of a spell slaving?
It's
the DC?
it's something related to the. It's like the spell save DC. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm
Ooh,
keeping,
that's not good.
I'd like to keep my 15.
That's
Alright.
not good.
Okay. Well, Darix, you and Ro are taking the short end of the stick here as you suffer 6 points of thunder damage and get flung 10 feet from the creature. Ro, you hit the wall hard, and Darix, you're inches away from that most important crate. The rest of you successfully steel yourselves against the oncoming onslaught, taking only 3 points of thunder damage.
Yeah, only. Yeah.
5 health.
The master looms
Um,
over you, Blink.
Does
Yeah,
this
I guess.
count as a as something I can react to?
Yeah.
Okay, I cast Hellish Rebuke.
Let's see it before Darix goes. Darix, you're up after this move.
Yep.
Oh, fails the saving throw. All right.
damage.
Nice.
That's going to be 14 points of damage struck to the creature, and it looks like it may very well be on its last legs.
So as Narath takes the hit from the lightning, he wheels around, hellish gray and black flames appearing around him as he points a finger at the creature and says, I told your minions already that I'm taking them to hell. Do not count yourself exempt. And then the fires of burning draconian hands of a reddish pigment just start clawing at it from every direction, tearing into it.
Hell yeah. Darix, you just witnessed that after being flung into this moments or inches away from this crate that contains what you seek. What do you do?
I killed the son of a bitch. That's what I do.
All right. Let's see.
Oh man.
Arax is a fucking Marine confirmed. What do you do? I fucking go and find the enemy and I fucking eliminate it. You hear me, boy?
Yep. Do I get an
I don't
advantage?
raid no bitch.
If you move
you gotta
from
move
above
over there
it,
and
if you attack it,
Yeah.
yeah, from above, you can get advantage.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Please don't mess this up, Derek.
Ooh,
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
That both of those would have hit. Let's see the damage. Tantalizingly close to a natural 20 as well, but not quite
I
there.
know.
Not quite
I
there.
know. So sad. Come on, Derek. Get another 9, brother.
All right. 13
Oh.
points of damage.
That's the attack roll.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
attack
I was
roll,
going to
sorry.
say, wait a second. That doesn't even compute.
Ah.
Oh, shit.
From hero to
That's
zero.
fucked up.
Man,
You chip at
having
its shoulder with a powerful
not having
swing.
smite is so shit as a paladin. Fuck.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
Ashtorium's
it's
gonna save the day.
It's
Ashtorium's
so
gonna get in there.
awful not having smite.
Dude, we're in the perfect spot where Astorium's gonna deal like another 10 damage.
Mhm.
Oh,
he's
wait a
gonna-
minute.
Actually, you should use
Oh,
hit points this
shit. Lay on
time
hands
as
isn't a.
advantage.
Lay on hands is an action.
No, you can use it as a
Oh,
bonus
you
action.
can't even heal us. Oh, we're fucked.
Okay.
You have a bonus action still.
Yeah, you could. The best you could do if you wanted to you could use lay on hands, or you could try to like grapple him or something.
Arax, intimidation check it.
I don't think the
You
evil
just dude him, bro.
monster thing cares about that. I would have
Yes.
to roll a stupidly high intimidation check to do that.
It's your
Especially
birthday,
after you
though.
You
just
should
do.
have advantage.
Yeah, it's
'cause
my
it just got
birthday and I
burned.
rolled a 2 on a fucking Morningstar hit. I don't know, and I have no smite. No,
Actually, you
no.
rolled a 1 because you have a +1.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 1. Okay, so no.
Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, thanks, bud. Thank you.
That was an important distinction.
Yeah,
bro.
fuck you, dude.
That was really good.
No, it's not Baleful.
You could. Do you have enough movement for a shimmy? You might have enough movement if you move.
I don't know what the fuck a
sideways.
shimmy is.
5, 10,
Yeah, bro. What the fuck is a
15,
shimmy?
20, 20.
What's
So
a
if you can
shimmy,
move,
dude?
you can shimmy next to Blink and breath weapon it.
I don't
And
have
that
a breath weapon. I only had 1, and I rolled a 2 damage on them, dudes.
You rolled a 4, but they resisted.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you had
know.
1? I thought you.
Yeah, I only had 1.
Yeah.
Short rest only
Okay.
gives me 1 breath.
That's right.
Okay. Okay.
So I don't have anything to lay on hands, and
No,
I got
it's
11.
fine.
I have 11
Astorium punches.
HP.
He uses
Yeah.
his key point, and then I sneak attack and kill this thing, and then they all run away in fear because we just saw their master die.
Well, what probably needs to happen is that Road does need to kill that knight. Otherwise, one of us is dying.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I'm moving away from this knight on my turn, so you're dead.
We kill the big. Okay, it's
Again,
first we have to
probably for your
we
character.
need to see if Ash. So, Ashtorm's gonna have advantage, right, on the attacks.
How many times have you died canonically?
Narath, how much HP do you have?
I have not
'Cause-
died ever
no.
canonically.
So
How much
once
HP
after
does
that.
Narath have?
Narath.
I don't think Pronicle
HP.
will let me roll an undead character. If anything, Narath would. Just
How
come
much
back as a
HP do you
villain.
have?
You can
2.
look in your character sheet, bro.
No, his Narath.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm at
Narath.
5.
Yeah.
5.
health.
Okay, all right. Well,
Nothing
I think I should probably give you some lay on hand.
I would be based. Yes.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Thank you, Derek.
Let's see
Please
it.
touch my balls.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna let you die.
See, now you heal me. Now you heal me.
Now you lay on hands the evil.
You heal me. You heal me.
Yeah, you know what? I'm like kill everybody here.
Do it
No
for
one.
Avina. Do it for Avina. If she dies with this bastard, she goes too.
I will give.
He doesn't
you,
know about Avina.
I will give you 5 HP.
There you go.
So I need a roll.
Which is very funny. All right. There you go.
There's your. Okay, now we'll go back up here.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in my turn. Please.
All right, Ashtorium. You got this.
Robot. Please, robot.
You
please.
got this, Ashtorium.
I think you have an advantage, so I think that now is the time to use the key point.
Well, he
Do
only
I have
rolled.
advantage?
He only rolled
have
one
advantage.
strike. Yeah, you can from that angle. You have advantage because he's facing Blink. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Good. All right. Good.
There you
good.
go.
5 again.
I like how he just keeps getting it. Ooh.
Nice.
Flurry of blows.
Immediately after you take
Like-
it.
Yep, that hits. Let's see it.
Punch!
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
shit! All right, that's 3. All right, that hits. Son, that
Is it
hits.
dead? Is it
how much
dead?
damage?
Oh
Nice.
shit! That's another 5
13
points of damage. Oh man,
Is
it's
it
it's
dead?
teetering. It's tottering.
Okay,
Roll, please.
your turn,
kill
Ro.
it.
No, bro, you gotta kill the knight.
you have to kill the abomination.
Allow me to. No. I have to triple. I killed the first one. I killed the second one. Let me get the third. Come on.
No, dude, screw you!
Do not,
Let me
bro.
get the third.
Now's your
I-
moment.
Listen, you
I'll have advantage. I'll have
greedy,
advantage plus sneak attack. There's no
disgusting-
way this thing lives. You need to kill the
Greedy
knight. I
pig.
don't hit this knight. I do not touch this knight.
Greedy
If you
pig.
screw up on
Greedy
that,
pig.
I
Greedy
swear,
pig. Greedy
I
pig.
swear to the Starfather,
Greedy
you
pig.
will be next
Look,
day.
if I am so unlucky that happens, it is still the right play because I do not touch this knight. So
He
either
literally has 2 attacks. He can go up there, kill the thing, then move down to hit the knight. It is objectively
Well, I don't
correct.
know if I have enough movement for that, but yeah, I could.
Yes,
Okay,
you
but
do.
no,
You have
you
enough.
can just there you go.
You
Just
have
go to the
perfectly
corner
enough.
and then
Look
Okay.
sideways 1.
Obviously,
perfectly.
Ro's gonna see that the thing is like damaged. He's gonna go if it looks like it's almost dead. He's probably gonna go swing at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try to finish it off. Okay.
Yeah.
Kill
'Cause
it.
It's the most dangerous thing in the room. Plus, he keeps missing the knight, and the knight fucked him up. So.
That's
That
right.
That's
is
true.
true.
The,
That is
the
true.
shield is very strong.
So I think
Duo
he's
beat.
gonna buff his attack here. with one
Okay.
of his Sindai.
Yeah. With the
Please
Cinder.
kill it. Please kill it. Please
Let's
kill
do
it.
it.
Please kill it.
Okay. And
I'm tired. It's I
6.
it's 1 o'clock.
Yep. You 1d6 it,
Okay.
and then half of that on damage. Or no.
Oh
Oh my
my
god!
God.
I think he hits.
Yeah, it definitely does. Okay, we're gonna roll damage.
Jesus.
And what was it?
Oh yeah, it's just same. It's
Plus
one. It's
5,
it's
so-
whatever you roll on the 1d6.
So
Oh, okay.
6.
So plus 5.
It says you rolled a 6 on it.
Oh,
whatever.
Ah.
So 19
19
damage, actually.
All right, son.
yes.
How you want to do this?
Yes. Kill
I
it.
think the great axe hits it like square in the center of its torso and just rips it in half.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah,
Oh.
Ro. He saunters up once again, his axe ready to go. Cleaves this thing in twain.
Absolutely based. Ah.
Rumble
The upward force sends the top half towards the ceiling, and then further towards the ceiling. Something about the trajectory doesn't quite make sense. The creature's arms reach up and grab onto the ceiling, and it sits there atop, hanging from the ceiling, looking down at you. Then, as if it lacks the strength to hold on any further, it releases and collapses, thundering and procking that thunder, that what's it called, the thing,
Booming
the
blade.
booming
Booming
blade, and exploding in an aura of thunderous energy.
Hell yeah, bro.
Now go eat the knight.
for two damage.
2 damage.
That's right.
You have enough
we needed
movement to
that
go
2
kill the
damage.
knight. You move sideways.
Every little bit counts.
Well, are they gonna continue fighting, or are they gonna?
It's not their turn yet.
Just go down and attack the knight.
Okay, whatever. I'll bite him.
Hell yeah. Retribution.
Okay, I'm gonna do a normal attack without the. Oh well.
You fucking destroy him.
Hell yeah.
You
Roll
bite
that
his
damage.
balls.
Roll the damage.
Oh my
Nice.
god, you bite his balls off.
Very nice. 6 points of piercing damage. The knight stands there bloodied from your assault on his person, somehow bypassing his considerable defenses.
Nice.
You run like
Yeah.
a dog on all fours after having butchered that thing, and you just go.
And just bite him.
Yeah. Just all
End of my
right.
turn.
Blink, you are up. The knight goes after you. What do?
Would I know of a reason why this abomination did not turn into its elf form?
That is a question for you to ponder on, I think, between sessions.
All right.
It's gonna be a black dragon egg, and we're gonna fucking kill it.
Oh my god. Roll that damage. I can't believe you so narrowly got it. That's impressive. Ooh, 12 points of piercing damage. All right. Just like that, Blink. How are you killing him?
I'm just like carving up his back with like a flurry of swipes and slices.
Finding all the weak points you couldn't find earlier.
Yeah.
Something clicks about it, and you just stab and stab and stab and stab and stab and stab. And then Splinter says, "Oops, sorry."
With a chuckle, he'll say, "Ha! Don't be sorry, Splinter. I'm sure that was an elf, which means you owe me information." Oh, I still have a bonus action.
That's right. You ended your turn, though, I think.
I didn't touch my turn. I don't know what happened.
It did a weird thing. All right, what's your bonus action?
It's a good question.
Intimidate the elves.
I knew that I had it.
Unironically, go over and say your dude is dead, your champion's dead, your leader's dead. Fucking surrender now, and we might spare you. You could do a persuasion or intimidation that way.
Oh yeah, what form did you take? Are you still in changeling form?
I'm me. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So intimidation.
In his vile, I mean, probably vile to these people, looking intimidation form. Intimidation form, changeling form. I'm tired. He's gonna look towards these archers after absolutely slicing up this knight, and he's gonna say, "It is only you two. Everyone else in this room that would even think about helping you is dead. We will get what we want, and I don't really want to spare you. So, how about this? You appeal to the better nature of my friends here, or he eats you." And as he says he eats you, he will take a step back to reveal Ro behind him.
All right, I like this.
He has seen me eat an elf before.
Give me intimidation with advantage for that.
Good thing I had it. It's better than a nat one at least. Jesus.
All right, hey Ro, you can assist with the intimidation.
Okay,
check.
you want me to
roll your own with like a wicked smile or something?
Do I get advantage or
no? Just
regular.
Okay.
That you are
Wrath
the
is
advantage.
assisting you with intimidating aura.
Ow!
Why do you guys suck?
You don't get to talk about intimidation checks.
I got an
buddy.
18. And
You have failed
19.
every intimidation check in your life.
And a 2 and a 6. At least I roll high.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This is gonna sound crazy, but they rolled a 6 and a 2, so the first intimidation got them.
Narath, buddy. Narath. Yeah, pal. Yeah. All right. Okay, pal.
I'll reveal it. That's the net roll from both of them. If you click on it, it says 6 and 2. I'm not kidding.
I like how my enemies just
So it doesn't
raise,
matter.
they get more brave, you know, when they're around me, and they're just utter pussies around the.
That's not even disadvantage, by the way. That's just straight roll.
Yeah.
So that's impressive.
Cry about it, Narath.
Yeah, the guards.
I have more successful intimidation checks than you do.
The guards drop their weapons and drop to their knees in a very clearly "don't hurt me" pose, and they remain silent. However,
can I tell if either one of them are elves?
Well, one of them you recognize. He's already been bloodied from a previous battle. Clearly, the one that dove through the fireplace. That's the one on the bottom. The other one you don't recognize. Yeah.
This guy's getting executed.
Both of them are getting executed.
Well, if they surrender, Narath's going to start walking over them with rope.
Oh, yeah. We'll see.
I think you'll like what's going to happen next, but just
they're going to die.
All right.
Yeah, they are. But Narath has an interesting way of doing it.
Yeah,
so
okay, well,
battle is adjourned. And
tie them up.
It is 1 in the morning, so we might.
Yeah, it's 1 in the morning. It's 1. I thought it was gonna be over at midnight.
Yeah.
It's
Wait,
not.
so we're just not killing the guys who are shooting arrows at us?
No,
They surrendered.
Derek's is
surrendered.
going to kill both of them.
Okay.
Yes, I want to kill them too. We all want
Okay,
to kill them. Let me
okay,
tie them
well,
up.
Why? Just club them over the head and be done
Yeah.
with it.
Now,
I kind of wanted to do a
first of
thing with the
all-
guard on the
first of all,
bottom.
they're going to scramble to pick up their bows, right? So first we're going to restrain them, and then we
No,
can
we're not.
slit
We're
their
going.
throat.
No, Derek's is just going to club them over the head. That's it. They're just dead. They're
No,
already
so
dead.
I was
Derek's has
trying to
already
do
killed
a
both
thing,
of
and
them.
everyone got mad because they wanted to kill the guards.
No,
So-
like there is no conversing. There's no
Yeah,
no
interrogation.
it's not about, I'm
conversing.
trying to
Literally.
shoot him in the head execution style.
Okay,
because we
well
thought he was safe.
you can execute one
Yeah, fuck it.
execution style, and I'll club the other one.
I will
That's
cut
it.
them.
Everybody just starts like, all right, you surrendered. All right, now dead.
Yeah, cool. They're dead. There you
I'm gonna say
go.
Ro is a little surprised. All he's thinking is, why did we even talk to them? if we were
That's
going
lots
to
of
shoot them
information, bro.
anyway?
I mean, yeah, I'm
So-
also confused as to why we talked to them.
Oh, we're successful at killing them, pro. We're successful at
Yeah.
killing the dead. Okay.
Yes.
So
Okay.
since
Cool. They're
Blink
dead.
said appeal to my friend's better nature, as Narath casts chill touch at the archer in front of him, he says, they didn't appeal to me.
Okay.
but
Cool.
I
They're
get to
dead.
kill, so I can talk.
Very nice. There's no need to rope anybody. They were gonna make it.
I was gonna fucking
No.
lynch them, okay? That was the plan. I
No,
was going
no,
to tie them up,
no,
and then I was going to hang them.
We are
Chandler was
streaming.
going to do it the very long.
Yes, we are
and
streaming. There's
slow
no
way.
need to be overly
Hanging
gruesome.
is not
or-
evil thing. It's
No,
the British
they-
did it.
It is
forever.
very time consuming.
It is very time consuming, and Darks isn't. It's over. He's here for the thing.
Yeah, we have
No.
found the dragon egg.
That's
I
right.
assume
All
we'll
right.
handle that next
Dar-
session.
yeah. I think that's a good place
Yes.
to cliffhanger it is to
Yes,
the crate starts to open up and next session.
yes, exactly.
Well,
What do you think?
The
Sam?
joke
Do
is-
I notice my dragon skull missing?
The joke is on us. Those two guards that just surrendered were going to tell us everything about what was going on.
It don't matter. It's completely irrelevant when you have Darks
Perception
here.
roll 4.
Oh.
They were going to tell us
Nobody
what was
in
the,
this
what was in the
room-
box.
Yeah, well, Darks knows what's in the box, and he's gonna get into the box.
Inside
Dark doesn't know his secrets were revealed, that he has been looking for this the whole time.
Yeah, and Darks will also kill anyone stopping him from getting to the box. So don't do that.
Yeah, I think you don't know what's in that box.
Yes.
No. Oh
It's
well.
a quote.
the-
It's a wink. It's a nod. It's
oh,
what's in the box?
well,
The
it's-
Dragonin are going to go to the box. Oh yeah, I forgot. We made Derek's a father. We gave him children.
Yeah, I gave him the eggs I found.
yes, he has 2 eggs in his backpack, and then 1 egg in the box that belongs to him and no one else.
He sees it's a black
It
dragon.
depends
egg,
on the
and
color of that egg. But actually, Derek, I don't think Narath, unless someone.
I feel
told
like
him
the fact that it's a dragon egg and
Oh.
not a draconian egg is a pretty big difference, right?
Dude,
Yes, it's a
Rapier's
very
sneak
big
attack on Darks while he's opening the box would turn everything on its head.
That's true. It would. And then I would not play a tabletop game with you ever again. That would be that.
It would turn everything on its head, including in game, like out of game. Yeah.
Yeah, literally, it would. That's it.
I feel like after that, Ro would probably just kill Blink.
Yeah,
It
that
would-
would,
it
that
would
would
be-
probably be
we'd
what
go
would
from
happen.
total elf death to total party death, and everything. would
Yeah.
just
So it'd be like
start
two
going.
party
All
members left
because
and we're done.
Blink wants a dragon egg omelet.
Dude, and somehow Astorian would be the only one who survives, and the dwarf would just
If
be really
Blink
confused.
even sniffs in the
It's
wrong
true, the
direction,
dwarf would be
that dragon
confused.
egg.
Be like, I thought you were all friends.
Nah,
No.
dude, Blink doesn't want an omelet. He wants to ride it. Duh.
Okay, well, that might happen. But yeah, you gotta help him out.
You gotta wait first, yeah. Like
Yeah, you
he's
gotta
gotta,
wait
you know,
too.
hatch.
He wants to be the godfather.
Godfather of the dragon. I didn't know that the Blink was a religious, and he was going.
I actually don't think he is, but that's okay.
That would be really funny.
Uncle Blink.
Oh, yeah, you go. Uncle
so that
Blink
you
is
can,
a
you
lot
know,
better.
yeah.
Uncle Blink is a lot better.
I'm the cool uncle. Rose the weird one that eats people. Narath is the other weird one that touches kids. And
No, he touches
Kids,
men's
what are you
balls.
talking about?
He touches
Jesus
men's
Christ.
balls.
Yes, I am. Narath
You didn't
touches
ask their
grown
age.
men's balls. Oh God, have we been
Like,
fighting
what's
teenagers
that,
this whole
How
time?
old these guards are actually
How
like
old are these elves in elf
15.
years? Like,
Yeah,
are
they're
they
all
like
3 years old.
200, but
Three.
it's like 5 in elf years?
What's that meme with Elliot from like SVU? She's like, he was 17 years, 364 days. Yeah,
Exactly.
23 hours. Old, you sick fuck.
Yeah.
59 minutes.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the plot test will be that they're all simulacrums. So, like, even though they're 3 years old, they're actually like 500.
Yeah.
Too deep, too confusing. All right, it is now 1:10.
That's
We've
is
killed the big
bedtime.
bad.
You did the
This
you did
this
the thing.
manor will soon be leveled, and then we get to kill all the stunties in the warehouse.
Yeah,
It'll
we get
be-
to go. We get to do a
Yeah,
lot of
first
genocide
it
with
was
this party.
total elf death. Now it's gonna be total dwarf death.
Like we're going to purge this
We're
city.
just gonna kill everybody in the
This entire
city.
city must be purged.
Yeah, we're just gonna exterminate the city.
yeah, I miss Kyle.
2 scalies, a furry, a robot, a changeling, and a normal guy.
Yeah. So I like that Silas is kind of the straight man here. It's pretty funny.
He is.
This is
Well, I mean,
fucking- there's
he's just a dude.
weird
He's just a guy.
weird combo of people, yeah.
It is. It is.
If
It
the
is.
A team's the all white man party, this is the fucking diversity school bus.
Dude, one of the A team members is a fucking crow.
Hawk?
He's a spiritual. You know?
He's a hawk, not a crow, by
But
the way.
the crow is the white man's bird. You know.
12, by the way.
The crow is literally black.
Yeah, but he's like the smartest bird. You know. So.
Shut the fuck
And
up,
at that,
dude.
thanks for joining us for the stream. We'll be back next week.